Texas grit, sharp and keen. A logger's lens cuts through the haze. Her dog's a sidekick on these strange days. Late nights with Des, unraveling secrets you can't second guess. True crime tales under moonlit skies. She's got the questions and piercing eyes. Whispers in the dark echo through the air. Her fearless spirit takes her everywhere. A Texan heart and a sleuth sharp mind. Late nights with Des leave no stone behind. Late nights with Des, piecing puzzles with finesse. True crime vlogger with a fearless quest. In her world, the curious are always blessed.
Well, hello, everyone. Today is September 20th. It's currently 9:01 here in Texas. It's been a while. I've been busy. I decided to go on live today and just talk. But this case we're going to talk about is very much needed. And I love how Rat House Media said he was first. Like, I hadn't gone live and he put, I'm first. We love that. Shout out to Rat House Media. Make sure you guys go subscribe to his channel, along with Dawn Marie's, OB's, Janelle, everybody who's always here, go subscribe to them. But today, we are going to be talking about, as soon as it pulls up the image, Celeste. We're talking about Celeste Rivas Hernandez. Now, if you don't know who she is, I'm going to tell you today who she is, what happened to her, and how this TikTok singer came into play involving her death. Again, a huge shout out to Crime Timeline. This is not sponsored, by the way. But if you are new into the true crime community or would like to start true crime Timeline is the best place to go and look up cases. It even has the Celeste Rivas Hernandez case. It has Emmanuel Hardo. It has many different cases. It doesn't have them all, but it has some of them. And it even has up to date. So like as new things come out, they update that section for that person or the case, or if it's a trial, whatever it may be. So, like I said, if you're going into the true crime community, Crime Timelines is the place to go. So I'm going to tell you who Celeste Rivas Hernandez was. So Celeste Rivas Hernandez was a 13-year-old little girl from Lake Elsinore, California, who went missing on April 5th of 2024. She was described by her family member as a bright and caring. She disappeared suddenly, leaving behind a devastated community. Her family has shared that she had a tattoo, on her right index finger, a detail that later proved key in identifying her. So back in April 5th, Celeste had went missing. Everyone was like, do you know? I don't know if I have the missing flyer. I don't. Okay. So Celeste had went missing back in 2024. She did have a history of running away and coming back. So the family was like, it's unusual. She didn't come back. So they did a missing persons report. A year later, which would be this year, not too long ago, actually, probably like a week or two ago, her remains were discovered inside of a front trunk of a Tesla that had been impounded in Hollywood Hills. So she was found the day after her birthday, so she would have been 15 years old at the time they identified her. Celeste's birthday is September 7th. They found her on the 8th, so literally the day after her birthday, they found Celeste Rivas in the front trunk of a Tesla. Right now, her death is still being investigated. It's still an ongoing case. They're trying to figure out, what happened in that time frame, because remember, mind you, she was missing a year prior. So according to the missing flyers report, she was last seen wearing a gray pants, a black sweater, a hat, and a Hello Kitty sandals. She left the house 9 p.m. on Friday the 5th, which would be April 5th of 2024. So I'm going to read you a timeline provided by Crime Timeline. April 5th of 2024, Celeste Rivas Hernandez, who was only 13 at that time, disappeared from her home in Lake Elsinore, California. Riverside County Sheriff's Department opens a missing person investigation. The flyer description: she had a black sweater, gray pants, a hat, and Hello Kitty sandals. Between April 2024 to December 2024, the family authorities were looking for Celeste. Celeste's mother states her daughter had a small tattoo that said "shh" on her right index finger. Family also shares that Celeste had a boyfriend named David. Keep that in mind. No major public breakthroughs occur between 2024. So between April and December of 2024, they were looking everywhere for Celeste. They couldn't find her. Family's like, where could she have gone? Where is she at? Her mom's like, where's my daughter? I remember she said she had a boyfriend named David. Police were looking into it, and they hadn't seen anything. They hadn't heard anything about Celeste. But remember I said, keep in mind, she had a boyfriend named David. The mom was like, if she had a boyfriend named David, that's all I know. Allegedly, the brother told that I believe he saw or he heard his sister leave to go watch a movie with David, and she never returned. So let me pull up the next image. Oh, I do have it. My bad. I do have her. I have both of them. Okay. So I'm going to show you this one. This one's blurred out. Blurred out the phone number. Great, because when we did Madeline Zotto, it didn't blur out the phone number. So here's one of her missing flyers. She was last seen. Hang on. My internet is like going kaboggles right now. I don't know why, but it's been doing that lately. So according to this missing flyer, which was posted June 14 of 2024, Celeste Rivas was last seen on Valentine's Day of 2024. So keep that in mind, because even a teacher came out and spoke about that. So keep the Valentine's Day date in mind a little bit later. And I'll explain why as we go on. But this is let me pull up the other missing flyer report. There we go. Okay. So this was a missing flyer report. She was last seen. So the one I showed you were this one on the Poe. I'll explain a little bit later of why it said Valentine's Day. But this is the one from PD, from police department. And it says she was last seen April 5th of 2024. She weighed 120 pounds. She had dark brown hair. But yeah, so like I said, from the time she went missing in April to December, they never really heard anything. They never had any new leads. Family was like, where are you, Celeste? They were looking for her. Well, if I can pull this picture up. Hang on, because I have so many pictures. There we go. Okay, back to crime timeline. From January of this year, which would be January 2025 through August 2025, Celeste still remains missing, and the case receives limited mainstream media coverage. Family maintains awareness efforts on social media and in the community. So, the time that Celeste went missing, a lot of people said that they saw her on a live stream twice with this TikTok singer named David, or D4VD. We're going to get a little bit into David as well. There she is right there. Let me finish this timeline and then we'll go on from there. So jump forward to August 5th. David, which is the guy that you see in the picture, he's on tour. He starts his tour. On August 31st of 2025, a Tesla registered singer David Anthony Burke, which is in the picture, known professionally as D4VD or David, sits parked for weeks in the Hollywood Hills. No interview with the neighbors. So from September 3rd to the 4th, it's estimated the body was placed in the vehicle approximately 5 days before tow. Note, based on decomposition, investigators believe Celeste's body was placed in the Tesla about 5 days before discovery. Remains left in the vehicle's front trunk, or the frunk. On the 6th, the Tesla towed to the Hollywood tow yard by LA Dot after sitting more than 72 hours in a public street. September 8th, in the morning, lot workers detect a strong odor. At 12:30, LAPD officers responded to the scene. The officers inspect the vehicle and open the front trunk. 2023 Tesla with Texas license plates had been in the lot for about 5 days before the discovery was made. Human remains wrapped in a unique container discovered. The vehicle registered was traced to David. Remains are transported to Los Angeles County Medical Examiner's Office. LAPD announced a suspicious death investigation, but the remains were not intact, and identification will be delayed due to the decomposition of the remains. So on September 9th, LAPD continues forensic examination of the vehicle and remains. We were notified this morning, and the car has been here for a couple of days. Captain Robert Peters said David, representative, released statement. He is cooperating with authorities in their investigation. David has been informed about what had happened, and although he is still out on tour, he's fully cooperating with authorities. On the same day the body was discovered, Burke, or David, performed on stage during his Withered tour. The following news of discovery: Crocs and Hollister removed promotional concerts featuring Burke while waiting investigative results. On the 10th, they still could not identify the suspect. The 11th and 12th autopsy performed by the medical examiner still not released. They couldn't confirm the remains. Jump forward to the 13th, 14th of last week. Media speculations intensifies about connection to missing teens. Online discussion links case to missing Lake Eleanor's girl. Authorities did not issue official confirmation. On the 16th of this month, Los Angeles Medical Examiner identifies the remains of Celeste Rivas Hernandez, who was now 15. Riverside County Sheriff confirms that she is the same juvenile reported missing from April 5th, 2024. LAPD reclassifies the case as a homicide investigation. Her tattoo on her finger helped confirm her ID. So on the 17th, Celeste's mother She spoke to TMZ, confirms the tattoo, says the daughter had a boyfriend named David, and she recognized her from the description. Later in the evening, LAPD searches the Hollywood Hills where David had been staying, not owned by him. Allegedly, a lot of people say it was owned by the manager. The Tesla was towed from Bluebird Avenue. Details of the investigation location. The search warrant was executed at a house in the Hollywood Hills where David had been staying, though he does not own the property. The specific street where the car was towed from was Bluebird Avenue. Unverified reports surfaced from 2022 online chats between Celeste and someone named David. David's Seattle's concert is canceled. As of today, which would have been yesterday, the 19th, he ended up canceling his whole tour. I think just the US tour. I don't know if he's going out. Oh my goodness. Hello, Texas girl. How are you? How are you? Crocs, Hollister, and I believe allegedly I saw somewhere Caliucci's says she was gonna pull their song they had together. But a lot of, well, not a lot, but Crocs and Hollister decided to terminate their partnership with David. LAPD states homicide investigation remains active. No arrests or suspects identified. So on the 18th, literally, what are we? Saturday? It would have been Thursday. This Thursday that just passed, Celeste's brother told NBCLA that family members who still live in Lake Elsinore are grieving and are aware that the singer, or not the singer, my bad, that the girl knew singer David. Matthew Rivas said when his sister disappeared, she was on her way to see a movie with him, but never returned. You're tired? Me too. This weather has me tired. So, I mean, that was a lot that we read. So let's go back a few days prior. So on the 31st, they said, and I'll show you where Crime Timeline is saying all this. On the 31st, according to this, a Tesla registered to the singer David was parked there for weeks. Some of the neighbors had confirmed that. So around the 3rd to the 4th, they believe, allegedly, was when Celeste's body was placed in the front trunk of that Tesla. Like I said, it's still an ongoing investigation. Medical examiner is still doing what he's got to do. So they're still trying to figure out, okay, when exactly. But allegedly, they're saying between the 3rd and the 4th is when the body was placed. On the 6th was when it was towed to the tow yard because it was sitting more than 72 hours on a public street. And then on the 8th, when it was at the tow yard, the workers said they had like a strong smell, and that's when, you know, they called 911 and said, hey, you know, there's a weird smell, come check it out. And PD went to go and check it out. I don't know. So my internet's going in and out. And then that's when they discovered Celeste's remains. So a lot of people, I've read articles saying that it was her head and her torso that was found. She was dismembered, and she was badly decompositioned. If I said that right. My mind is scrambled. On the 9th, they were still looking into the remains, and that's when they notified David, like, hey, you know, a body was found in your front trunk. And they said he's fully cooperating. It wasn't until the 16th when they said that the remains belonged to Celeste Rivas, who was the girl who disappeared back in April of 2024. Decomposed. Yeah, there you go. Decomposed. And then literally the next day, her mom spoke to TMZ and said, yes, you know, that's my daughter. You know, the tattoo is what we confirmed it. She also had a boyfriend named David as well. What'd you say? Did he do it, or do you think it was a setup? Okay, in my opinion, I think allegedly for legal purposes, I feel like he did it, but a lot of people are saying he didn't do it, and some people are saying maybe he did it because she was pregnant. I mean, that allegedly he got her pregnant. I mean, I feel like he did it, but as we get more into this live, I feel like a love triangle was involved in this, just because there's certain things that stuck out to me when I was digging into, like, when I was like doing my research on this. In my opinion, because I mean, allegedly, I think he did it. I don't I don't think it was a setup. I feel like he did it, and I feel like, in my opinion, all the signs point like to him, just because he gave like how do I say, kind of like clues. And as we go along the way, I'm gonna show you these clues, and I'm gonna show you why I talked about like a love triangle. I don't know. I mean, when I first heard about this case, something about it, there's more to this than I think there is. Something about it just told me like there has to be a love triangle in it. And as I dug into it and looked more deep into it, I was like, maybe there could be a love triangle. What do you think, Texas Girl? What do you think? What do y'all think? Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Y'all let me know. So the investigation status, LAPD, the Tesla was impounded and towed to the yard, a quote-unquote official police garage by the City Department of Transportation, because it was parked on a public street for more than 72 hours. The car is believed to have been parked in the Hollywood Hills. Investigators said the Tesla had been parked at the location for nearly a month. So September, back in August, was when August, I think it just says August, right? August 5th. I can actually look it up and see what day he actually went on tour. I'll just look for the poster. Interesting. I have no idea yet. Oh, I have some receipts, and I'm like, what? Okay, so the Riverside County Sheriff's Department said in a statement it confirmed with the Los Angeles Police Department that Celeste Rivas Hernandez has been identified as a juvenile who is reported missing from Lake Elsinore. The Los Angeles Police Department is investigating this incident as a homicide and will be point of contact for the further details regarding this investigation. So the investigation status, Tesla was impounded after sitting for more than 72 hours on a public street in Hollywood Hills, believed to have been there nearly a month. Tow lot workers reported a foul smell. LAPD found human remains in the front trunk, or the frunk, on September 8, 2025. Celeste's birthday was the day before, so September 7th is Celeste's birthday. So she had turned 15 on the 7th. The next day, on the 8th, she was discovered. The remains were dismembered, wrapped in a bag. Victims described as 5'2", wavy black hair, the tattoo on her right index finger, tube top, black leggings, stud earrings, yellow chain bracelet. The car had never been reported stolen. Registered owner is David Anthony Burke, or D4VD, aka David. He's a 20-year-old singer who rose on fame on TikTok. LAPD active homicide investigation, cause of death pending toxology. No suspects or arrests announced. Celeste's mother says her daughter was dating someone named David, but she had never met him. LAPD searches a Hollywood Hills home where David had been staying, not owned by him. The Tesla was towed from Bluebird Avenue. So you're probably wondering, Des, who the heck is David? Let's talk about David. So David Anthony Burke, or D4VD, David, or Atami as he goes by. And I'll explain to you like who Atami is, or what Atami is. So David Anthony Burke is an American singer-songwriter, better known as David, his name's David, but he calls himself D4VD. He was born March 8th, 2005 in Queens, New York, but he grew up in Houston, Texas. I forgot to tell everyone I was live. Shoot. In Houston, Texas, and broke out on TikTok / SoundCloud in 2022. His hits Romantic Homicide and Here With Me. He signed to Darkroom / Interscope, has toured widely, including opening for SZA, and released his debut album Withered in 2025. Let me tell everyone I'm live. Okay. Wait, is this my server? Oh yeah. Okay. In September of 2025, Los Angeles authorities said a body discovered in a towed Tesla registered to Burke was identified as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez. LAPD is identified. LAPD, is investigating as a homicide. Reports note Burke has cooperated with police, and as of those reports, no suspects has been named. So, I mean, he is cooperating with authorities. This is David Anthony Burke, aka D4VD, or as David. He blew up when he sang that one song, Here With Me, on TikTok. Personally, I never knew he sang that song, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I never heard of him until this case came out. But there's some coincidence between him and Celeste, and there's some coincidence involving stuff that I've seen on social media, his music, and many other things. As of now, they said he's cooperating with authorities. He's not. They don't. I think right now authorities are not seeing him as a prime suspect or anything. I mean, they're trying to figure out what happened, what's going on. So early life, he was born March 28th of 2005 in Queens, New York. He moved with his family to Houston, Texas around the age of 13. He was homeschooled after the 7th grade. Initially listened mostly exclusively to gossip music until about age 13, where he began discovering artists like XXX Tentacion and the Fortnite Montage community. Late 2021, David was using his sister's walk-in closet to experiment with the only recording equipment he had at the time, his iPhone earbuds and online music making software, BudLab. His inspiration came from video game storylines and alternative rock bands he discovered through other YouTube montage like The Neighborhood, Arctic Monkeys, and The Wallows. He created his first song, The Ethereal, panel lead, quote-unquote, Runaway, and several tracks followed included You and I, Here With Me, and of course, Romantic Homicide. In 2022, David was making music at home in his sister's closet and uploading songs to SoundCloud. So SoundCloud, if you don't know what that is, SoundCloud is where artists like David or XXX Tentacion, I believe, was on there. Suicide Boys. It's where like upcoming artists go when they post music before, and people go and listen to it, and then of course like it blows up like on Spotify, Apple Music, stuff like that. It's mostly where a lot of upcoming artists go and drop songs. So that's what SoundCloud is. His manager, Josh Marshall, discovered his music there before Romantic Homicide. Marshall flew to Houston the next day to meet him in person at the Panera Bread, where they discussed the music industry and potential management. July 20th of 2022, David independently released Romantic Homicide. The track quickly gained traction on TikTok and began charting. August of 2022, as Romantic Homicide continued to build momentum, multiple labels reached out. By August 2022, David signed with Darkroom / Interscope Records. Around the same time, he also finalized a management deal with Josh and day-to-day manager Robert. Late 2022, began traveling to New York and Los Angeles for label meetings and industry introductions. Posted his first live performance of Romantic Homicide on YouTube, which publicly revealed his face to fans for the first time. Oh, hello, Dawn Marie. I'm doing good. How are you? Is it football Sunday tonight? I know it's somebody's playing. I think it's what? Baseball? Yeah, baseball. I had to check my phone. How are you? How's everything? How's your Saturday? Um, so then fast forward to February 21st of 2023. He had his first headlining LA show June 27, 2024. He performed at the Fonda Theater. September 20th, 2025, he performed at the Greek Theater. His style influence, he's known for blending alternative indie rock, pop, and R&B elements, self-taught in production, beginning with apps like BandLab, sites, online creators, and montage culture as major influences in his sounds. In January of 2023, David founded D4BD LLC, registered under business name that. Okay, I don't think we need to know about his residence. So this was his tour in 2023. Oh, what am I clicking on? There we go. Hi, Fur Baby. How are you? How's your Saturday? Yes, girl. We are watching Miami Hurricanes and Gainesville Gators. Woohoo! Who are you rooting for? Dawn Marie? Who do you think's gonna win tonight? So 2023, he did his tour. He went to Houston, Los Angeles. He went to London, San Isidro, to Houston, Texas. He went to Italy, Dallas, Georgia. So in 2023, from January all the way to October, he was touring. So fast forward to 2023, he was touring. Fast forward to 2024. Correct myself. A lease began for Competary home in the Bird Streets neighborhood of the Hollywood Hills, owned by Malden. Later stated he had no idea Burke was living there until informed by his real estate manager. The lease was signed with Burke's manager, Josh Marshall. The house rents for $13,999 per month and roughly sits on 500 feet from Bluebird Avenue, where Burke's Tesla would later be abandoned. Okay. So from January 2024 to February, he was in Australia. So then from March 18th all the way to November 14th, he was on tour. But mind you, keep this in mind, that on April 5th of 2024, that's when 13-year-old Celeste Rivas disappeared. And that's when the brother said to one of the news stations that he said that his sister went to go see a movie with David and never returned home after that. But in December 2024, he was at a Game Awards event. Let me see what y'all talking about here. Oh my God, I keep hiding these comments. Hi, Andy. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Okay. So, of course, there we go. This is what I needed. This is what I needed right here. So, August 5th was the start of his Withered tour. Mind you, he went on tour last month. Okay, so he was in California. It wasn't until right here. Allegedly, they said the body was discovered between September 3rd and 4th. And at that time, David was in Ohio when this occurred. This is what I needed. I was looking for this. So he did start tour August 5th over in Del Mar, California. And he was on tour when they discovered the body. Okay, and these are just some pictures. Oh. Some of his albums. Okay. So we'll get to these pictures in a little bit. Let's look at the investigation timeline, and then we're going to look at some videos, and then we're going to talk. So on September 6th, that's when they towed the black Tesla. It had Texas license plates. Mind you, I believe he had a residence in Houston, Texas, but he also was staying in Los Angeles, well, Hollywood Hills, because that was the house that his manager was renting or had bought. On the 8th, that's when police responded to an impound law in Hollywood because a foul odor came from the vehicle. And then a few days later, or the same day, they discovered a decomposition body. It was in the front trunk. They located the body. The victim was about 5'1", wavy black hair, was wearing a tube top, black leggings, yellow metal bracelet, and a metal stud earrings. According to the medical examiner, she had a tattoo on her right index finger that said "shh." Fast forward to the 17th was when they identified the body, and it was Celeste Rivas, who was the girl who went missing back in April of 2024. Her mom actually spoke to TMZ, told them that she did have that tattoo. That was her. And it was in red ink. And then the mom said Celeste had been missing for more than a year. And then she had suspicions of a Tesla discovery because she said Celeste's boyfriend was named David. The Tesla was owned by David. On the 17th, a few days ago, they searched a home in connection to David. And then the search warrant was executed at the house of the Hollywood Hills where David had been staying, though he does not own the property. The specific street where the car was towed from, Bluebird Avenue. Okay. That was a lot to process. That's what I needed. So literally David had started tour last month, August 5th. Now let's look at a video. Obviously, this is the tattoo that they were talking about. Now, I did look it up because I'm kind of like, Rihanna has that tattoo. She has the tattoo. So does David, and so does Celeste. So I looked it up because I was like, I want to know what that means. Like, what does sh mean, you know? So according to this, the sh tattoo generally symbolizes keeping silent or desperate for, or not desperate, my bad, or a desire for quiet, often as playful or defiant gesture against critics or doubters. Again, Rihanna has this tattoo. A lot of people allegedly on Reddit have been saying that usually some people get the tattoo because that means they're hiding or keeping dark secrets to themselves, or if there's two people, they keep it between the two. But while I'm here, let's look at some videos. I have not been paying attention to the comments. My screen has been covering them. Let me see what y'all saying. Y'all are introducing each other. I'm good. Happy to find a real true crime stream. Oh, I'm trying. Okay, I'm still new. Hello, Elle. How are you? Thank you for covering this. I wanted to cover it since like from the beginning, but I was waiting for more details to come out about this case. Thank you, Dawn Marie. Several celebrities have it. Lindsay Lohan, Lily Allen, and a few others. I forgot Lindsay Lohan had it. I forgot she did. I remember Rihanna had. I remember when Rihanna had got it. A lot of people talked about it. I feel so bad for Celeste. Me too, girl. Everything they've been saying about this case, I'm just like, whoa. Right. So let's look at some articles while we're here. Am I sharing it? There it goes. Hmm. Troubles. Jesus. Okay, I'll just read you. I'll read you the article because I don't know what the heck is going on with StreamYards. I always do a great job. Thank you. It means a lot. It means a lot to know. No audio, no audio. I think one of the Kardashians has it too. I think so too. Yeah, I'll read you the article. I don't know why it decided not to talk, like have no audio. But this was from literally Thursday. So, a Hollywood Hills home where David had been living was searched overnight. Law enforcement sources told ABC News on Thursday as authorities investigate the death of a teenage girl whose body was found in the trunk of a Tesla registered to 20-year-old singer. A search warrant was executed at the home, which the singer does not own but had been staying at. The sources said Los Angeles Police Department detectives were seen taking a computer and several other items from the home. Los Angeles police confirmed Thursday that the search warrant was served in connection with the death of the teenager. Several items of evidence were recovered and will be analyzed by detectives in the upcoming days. LAPD said in a statement, "This is an ongoing investigation. Investigators are following up on several leads." Um, The development came after the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner Office on Wednesday identified the female body discovered last week in the trunk of a towed Tesla registered to the singer as registered to the singer 20-year-old David. The body that was found was 15-year-old Celeste Rivas. She was 18 from Lake Elsinore and was reported missing last year. The body was discovered in the trunk or the front trunk or the frunk of the Tesla on September 8th. September 8th, the day before, September 7th, was Celeste Rivas' birthday. She turned 15. She was discovered the day after her birthday. 2 days after it had been towed from a Los Angeles street police source said. So the 6th was when they towed it to that tow yard. One neighbor remembers seeing the distinct looking Tesla parked on the street for some time in front of the house that was searched, and later in 2 other parking spots on the street. It's a little weird to see the car that I haven't seen here for a long time. Hollywood residents Payman said in an interview with ABC7, it had a big dent on it. It had Texas plate on it. So all a little odd, but at the same time, people could be hanging out with their friends for a long time. The circumstances of how she died and ended up in the front trunk are unclear. The cause of death is still being determined. LAPD Robbery Homicide Division is leading the death investigation. The case is not a homicide investigation because authorities don't know yet how she died. Law enforcement told ABC News. The case relieves on the medical examiner determining the cause of death, which is proving difficulty. Because mind you, she was very decomposed. She was decomposed very bad. No arrests have been made. The LAPD told ABC News on Thursday that they are following up on leads in the case as they try to move the investigation forward. Police responded to an impound lot on Hollywood on September 8th for a foul odor coming from a vehicle. The victim was about 5'1", with wavy black hair, was wearing a tube top, black leggings, a yellow metal bracelet, and metal stud earrings, according to the medical examiner. She also had a tattoo on her right index finger that said "shh." The vehicle is registered, of course, to David. Like I said, he went viral on TikTok with his songs. All right. The next one is from the Los Angeles Times. So, detectives are trying to retrace Celeste Rivas' final days to collect evidence, and they're also collecting evidence from David's home. We read that prior. So right now they're just trying to, I'm not paying you, LA Times. They're trying to find out, days prior to leading up to her body being discovered. They're trying to figure out what happened to Celeste. And they're also getting some evidence and computers and stuff from David's home that he was staying at. While the medical examiner listed her age as 15, she was found a day after her 15th birthday, and the Los Angeles police officials have described her body as decomposed, suggesting she died while she was still 14. Now, my thing is, if it is, the way the brother said it, that she had a boyfriend named David, what is a 20-year-old doing with a minor? I've always, that's the first question that comes to my mind is like, what are you doing? Allegedly, I don't want to get sued. What are you doing with the minor? Like, what are you that's no, you leave the minor alone. Okay. Once you hit 18, you're an adult. So I'm kind of like, why are you with a 13, 14-year-old little girl? Like, she's a little girl. What are you doing with her? Okay, like that's not right. Do not leave her alone. What are you doing with her? Okay, we had read literally all this from the other article. So now we're going to fast forward to E-News. The family of 15-year-old girl found dead in Tesla speaks out. So remains belonging to the 15-year-old were found stashed in the front trunk of a Tesla, registered under the romantic homicide singer, legal name David Anthony Burke, at Hollywood Impound, September 8th. In the wake of the tragic discovery, her family remembered her as a beloved daughter, sister, cousin, and friend. As many of you know, Celeste Rivas Hernandez has been identified as the body found last week. A statement shared to a GoFundMe page created on September 7th. I'm going to find the GoFundMe, and if you guys want to send something to the family, I'm not saying you don't have to, but if you want to, you can. I'm going to put it on my Discord. So if you're on my Discord, I'll put it on the main chat if you guys want to. Her family is heartbroken and devastated by the tragic loss. They are seeking help to lay her body to rest. Rivas Hernandez cause of death has been deferred due to her body being severely decomposed. What is up with my English today? According to the Los Angeles Medical Examiner Office, police discovered her remains while responding to a call about foul odors emanating from the Tesla, which investigators said had been sitting in the tow yard for several days after it was reported abandoned in the Hollywood Hills. Rivas Hernandez was initially reported missing over a year ago on April 5th, 2024 in Lake Elsinore, California, a city approximately 70 miles southeast of Los Angeles. No, I guess that's it. Oh, no, there's more. E! News has reached out to David's rep for comment but hasn't heard back. However, his spokesperson told NBC News that the 20-year-old has been informed of the situation and is, quote, fully cooperating with the authorities. David was in the middle of his U.S. tour supporting his debut album Withered when Rivas Hernandez's body was discovered. He canceled his September 17th show in Seattle with his next tour date scheduled for September 9th. He ended up just canceling his whole tour. I believe just the U.S. tour. I don't know if he's still going to Europe. A home near where David's Tesla was reported abandoned was searched by police on September 17th. According to NBC News, the Here With Me singer does not own the residence, but allegedly had been staying there prior to touring. So that's David. Excuse me. So he was born in Queens, New York, but he moved to Houston, Texas when he was 13 years old. Of course, he blew up because he made a TikTok song, and it went from there on. Where was the body discovered? It was in the front trunk or the frunk. Who was the victim? She was 15-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez. She was missing April 5th, 2024. So after people were finding out that it was Celeste's body that was discovered in the Tesla and who the Tesla belonged to, that it was David's. Let me pull up a picture real quick. If I can find the pictures. That it was David's. A lot of things have started to come out, even to this day. More and more things, more information, more suspicious things have came out. People allegedly have came out and spoke. A photo like this had surfaced to us all. And I'm going to show you the original picture that it came from. So David had a Discord server, and Celeste was in that Discord server. And a lot of people were saying that him and her allegedly went back and forth, that they were talking. She actually came on 2 live streams. So that would be the first live stream that I'm showing you. I think would be either the first or second. And then there's another live stream as well. I actually found the video because he actually told his mods to delete the video because, one, a lot of people were catching on to him and was like, that girl kind of looks underage. Someone even identified her and was like, yo, that looks like the missing girl from 2024. I have those videos. So a lot of people were catching on and were like, she looks familiar. He said a lot of weird things on the Discord, just like this is the original picture. So whoever this person was like, hey, who's this girl? David said, you are a Fed. So I'm kind of like, if people knew she was in the Discord and they knew she was a minor, allegedly, I mean, she is a minor, but I have to say allegedly due to legal purposes. Why didn't they report this a long time ago to the police department? Now, of course, Celeste and him share the same similar tattoo. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's nothing. A lot of people have that tattoo. Nah, whatever. Well, um, sorry, I was looking at something. Well, David, like I said, he makes music. He actually did a song. Now, the song that blew up was Romantic Homicide, Me. And in a lot of his videos, a lot of people are saying that this girl looks exactly like Celeste. In a lot of his videos, David has a girl who has the similar features and kind of looks like Celeste, the little, the underage girl that went missing back in 2024. And allegedly, while they were looking and they did the search warrant recently into the home he was residing at, they found an unreleased, allegedly song by David named Celeste. And I actually have the lyrics to it as well. If you're on TikTok, it's blowing up everywhere, literally on TikTok. So I'm going to sing it to you. Well, I'm not going to sing it, but I'm going to read it to you. So this is the song that allegedly David wrote. It's called Celeste. They said, allegedly, all speculation, that they found it while they were conducting their search warrant and search investigation of that house. So it goes. So this is what it's like to not need weed to get high. I love it when you hold me, when you cry. Just because. Be my Valentine. I want to make you feel suicidal. These are the kind of thoughts that cross, I believe he meant to say, that crossed my mind. Just because. She looked like a 12 to 13-year-old. She didn't look like, oh God, my comments went away. Sorry. She didn't look like she was 18 or older. Exactly. She looks like a minor. You cannot tell me that she said she was 18 or 19. You can tell she was a minor. I mean, I heard something about his Discord. Oh, his Discord is coming out. Like, a lot of people allegedly are exposing messages from his Discord. I believe his mods came out and spoke about it. I actually have that as well to show you. But yeah, I agree with you, Elle. She's a minor. You can tell she is a minor. Zoom out. I love you so much. I love you so much. Darling, I would love to ease your mind, but you only open up when you get high. If I had the money, I would buy us time just to get by, just to stay high. Oh, Celeste, the girl with the name tattooed on her chest, or the girl with my name tattooed on her chest. I smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed. Oh, Celeste. Afraid you only love me when undressed, but you look so damn gorgeous in that dress. Missing you so much makes me depressed. I digress because, and then it goes, I love you so much. I love you so much. So this is allegedly the song that he wrote for Celeste. And they said allegedly they found this when they were doing their search in the house. Reading this gives me Stefan Stern vibes. Remember when Stefan Stearns wrote that note about Maddie? Yeah, I don't know. It gave me the ick, first off, and it gave me Stefan Stern vibes. Now, keep in mind, the Be My Valentine, you make me want to feel suicidal, or I want to make you feel suicidal. Why would you say that? That's creepy. That's weird. That's I don't know. It gave me the chills. It gave me the ick. Now, the reason I mentioned Valentine's Day was because of this. Let me pull it up. Now, I remember I told you, keep this in mind. Celeste, this was the first, I believe, flyer that the family had did. Got ahead of bed. Thanks for covering this. Good night, everyone. Good night, Andy. So this was the first flyer that the family had put out. So she was last seen on Valentine's Day, 2/14. Now, there is a teacher that came out and spoke about this, and I'll show you in a little bit. But according to the teacher, actually, let me just show you that part. So that way we can just make it all make sense. Where is it? Her teacher came out and spoke. A lot of people are saying he was doing it for clout. I don't think he was doing it for clout. I think he was doing it to be aware, like, hey, you can't always trust people you meet online, especially social media. Let me show you this video. Okay, well, I guess it downloaded. I don't know. I'm just trying to open my browser. It's taking you to the website. Okay, open the website. There it goes. Oh. Well, it downloaded the video, so I guess I'll just show you the downloaded video. Is this it? Yeah, I believe this is it. I don't know why it didn't open to my Twitter. And it's not even playing. Great. Okay, I don't know what happened. But okay, so I'll just describe you the video. It's on my Discord. If you go under Celeste Rivas, or it's under Celeste. If you go under David, it's on there. But according to the teacher, he said he showed a picture of Celeste and was like, "This is a student that I had in my class." She took a picture in front of this poster. She went missing back in early 2024. They brought her back to school. They ended up finding her, brought her back to school. She was telling people that she had a boyfriend who was a rapper. She met him online. She was telling everyone the story. You know how kids gossip. She was telling everybody everything. And then in April, she disappeared again and no one ever saw her. That's what happened. So this was the poster when she went missing. So I'm assuming back in February was when the first, because he said early 2024. So I'm assuming January, February. She was last seen on Valentine's Day. That is creepy as a poem Stefan wrote. Yeah, it's creepy. So she was the first time she was last seen on Valentine's Day. Now, if you go back to the lyrics, I believe, in my opinion, he snitched himself out right here. Be my Valentine. Unless I'm just, overthinking it. I'm kind of like, okay, be my Valentine. She disappeared the first time on Valentine's Day. And then she resurfaced. She came back, and then she left again in April. You make me want to feel suicidal. That is disturbing to even hear. Now, this part is what gets me. If you ever heard Here With Me, if you haven't, I'll show you the lyrics. This kind of gives me the same vibes where it's kind of like, if I had the money, I would buy us time just to get by, just to stay high. Just hearing that lyrics, because he was a grown-ass man, a grown-ass adult, and she was a minor, he's basically saying, allegedly, if I had the dinero, I would buy us time for whatever, for what's going on between us. But let me be honest with you, that's disgusting. You're a grown-ass man. Why aren't you going for people your age? Why are you going for minors? That's disgusting. That's illegal too, as well. And all this information is out there, and I'm kind of like, why hasn't PD arrested him for being with them, with the minor, like, allegedly for being with the minor. I mean, there's proof out there, people are new proof, stuff is coming out like as the day goes by, and I'm kind of like, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Like, what is going on? Is PD, is law enforcement like trying to dot their I's, cross their T's, and just get him like when he doesn't know, or what's going on? I'm kind of like, I think the whole world is kind of like, why haven't you done that? At least, that charge. And I'm wondering the same thing too. I'm kind of like, is there more to this? Is there something fishy going on? Oh, the man of the hour, Mr. Rat House Media, is here. Make sure you go subscribe to him. I've been catching up on your lives lately. You need to go live. I didn't catch your last few lives, but I went back and saw them. How are you? How was your Saturday as well? Oh, Celeste, the girl with the name tattooed on her chest. Allegedly there's a picture out there going around that Celeste had a tattoo on her ring finger that said David in red ink. I know she has the tattoo because the family confirmed it. Smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed. Ew. That gives me the ick. Afraid you'll only love me when undressed, but you look so damn gorgeous in that dress. Missing you so much makes me depressed, but I digress because, and then it goes on and says, I love you so much. If you go on TikTok, you can actually hear what people believe allegedly is the audio. And in that part where it says, I love you so much, allegedly people are saying that that's Celeste's voice saying it. I don't know. I can't confirm that if that is true or not, but it's all over TikTok. But besides that one, a lot of people have been looking more deep into his songs. So another song of his would be Here With Me. Now this one blew up literally all over TikTok. I think this was the song that blew him up besides Romantic Homicide. Where the heck are the lyrics? As it decides to load. I don't want to play the song because, YouTube's going to copyright me. And I don't want to get copyrighted. I got copyrighted the last time. So now listen to the song. A lot of people are saying that, in his music, I believe it too. I get why people are saying that. In his music, he kind of snitches himself out. So I don't know what I'm clicking on, but I'm clicking on something. There we go. There it goes. Watch the sunrise along the coast as we're both getting old. I can't describe what I'm feeling, and all I know is we're going home. So please don't let me go. Don't let me go. And if it's right, I don't care how long it takes. As long as I'm with you, I've got a smile on my face. Save your tears. It'll be okay. All I know is you're here with me. Watch the sunrise as we're getting old. Oh, I think it's the same thing. I can't describe. I wish I could live through every memory again. Just one more time before we float off in the wind, and all the time we spent waiting for the light to take us in have been the greatest moments of my life. I don't care how long it takes. As long as I'm with you, I've got a smile on my face. Save your tears. It'll be okay. Now, if listening to that, if you hear but if you see the music video, a lot of people, and the girl in the music video resembles Celeste. They're kind of like, okay, he made that song, allegedly. He made that song, and it's like, no matter the age differences, and, I don't know what this is doing. What's going on? He's going to wait for her, no matter what. And it gave me the ick listening to that. Is it playing the song? I don't want to hear the song. I'm trying to go back. Jesus. My computer has a mind of its own. Don't mind the computer. All right. He had a rough day. So a lot of people are saying that Here With Me is dedicated and about Celeste, allegedly. And in my opinion, I can see that too, just because right here. And if it's right, I don't care how long it takes. As long as with you, I've got a smile on my face. So from reading that and everything that I've seen, and I'm going to show you in a little bit later, allegedly he's just saying, I don't care. I don't care how long it takes for you to allegedly. This is all alleged speculation, in my opinion. I don't care how long it takes for you to be 18. I'm gonna be here right by your side. Don't cry, because I don't know if the family ever you know, told her or even knew of his age and were like, you know, hey, he's older, you're younger, don't do that. Me, when I was growing up, I was obsessed with One Direction. And, I was always like, oh, when I turn 18, I always made the joke. I was like, oh, when I turn 18, I could date one of them when I turn 21. But it was a joke, But, if I was that age and, my mom would have been like, no, like, what is an old, a grown man doing with you? Like, you're a teenager. That's illegal. That's disgusting. I want to know, did Celeste's parents ever say that to her? Or did they ever know his age? Did they ever say, like, hey, Celeste, like, he's a grown man. What is he doing with you? What's going on here? I mean, the brother even told the news, they knew. Well, allegedly, he said that he knew that she went with him to the movies. Movies are not. You don't hang around minors. You're a grown ass man. Like, that's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disturbing. It's illegal as well. Now, the video is there if you want to go and look at it. It's on Discord. Another song is Romantic Homicide. Now, this is a song that people said he blew up when he was coming up. That's the song that blew him up and he got real famous from. This one and the one we just read, which was Here With Me or Stay With Me. I forgot what it was called. So let's read Romantic Homicide. Now, the video's on there as well if you guys want to go see it, and along with his YouTube as well if you guys want to go check out his music videos, because they are gory, they are disturbing. He even has anime videos on there that are kind of gory and disturbing as well. And seeing that is a reason why I'm going to tell you my opinion on this case a little bit later. In the back of my mind, you died, and I didn't even cry, not even a single tear, and I'm sick of waiting patiently for someone that won't even arrive. In the back of my mind, I killed you, and I didn't even regret it, but I can't believe I said it, but it's true, I hate you. Well, a lot of people on Reddit, all over social media, are saying that he is giving himself away. Allegedly, he's giving himself away in his songs and his music videos. There's even a music video of him. I don't know if it's him or he's depicting it, but of someone getting thrown in the back of a truck. Not a trunk, but of a trunk. The video is on the Discord as well if you want to see it. So David has something called, I looked into it, something called the David universe. So I guess he has his own little universe. He has his own Discord. It's called David's Closet. I believe a lot of people are leaving because they're looking into it as well. But according to the David universe, there's a character named Atami, or his, I don't know how the youngsters work nowadays. I'm old, okay? I don't know what's going on. I didn't grow up. I grew up with like Tupac and all that. But Atami, I don't know if that's like his second character or like his second persona, is who he was talking about in the music video where the person gets thrown in the trunk. I guess Atami was the one they threw in the trunk. I googled Atami because I was like, what the heck does that mean? Atami is a Japanese word for pain. So I'm assuming his persona, his second, whatchamacallit, his, I don't know, his persona is pain because it's named Atami. Hearing all this, I mean, it's a lot of people allegedly are saying that he's talking about Celeste. Could he have been talking about Atami, his pain? I don't know. It's all, I went down a rabbit hole. I feel like I'm still going down a rabbit hole. I grew up with LL Cool J. Me too. I grew up with LL Cool J, Tupac, Biggie, not Diddy. Um, yeah, LL Cool J, Tupac, Biggie, Genuine, all them folks. Slim Thug. I grew up with all them. I grew up with rock too. I grew up with Nirvana, all of them. Hi, Gingy. Hi, Janie. Bringing you some rats. Oh my god. Rat House Media. Gingy. Media Gingy. Just get home. Chat rats. Got lots to catch up on, apparently. LL lived in Queens. I passed by his house once. Really? But I appreciate you, Rat House Media, for bringing in your how did you say it? What did you say? Bringing in some rats. Thank you. So, yeah. So, I mean, his songs, the way it sounds, is giving off gory vibes. It gives off weird. I mean, it gives me eerie, weird vibes. I mean, even the music videos itself. I even have a picture of it, but I don't know if I can show you it. I'm gonna show you it, but like, hopefully YouTube doesn't flag me. I don't think it will. Yeah, his YouTube is posted on my Discord if you guys want to go check it out on your own free time. I can't post it because I will get copyrighted. But this is from I believe Romantic Homicide, and yeah, this was in one of the music videos. Very gory, very just gory. It's very gory. I mean, in that music video, he had a blindfold on. He had lots of bodily fluid. I mean, even the girl that's on the bed. And a lot of people are speculating and allegedly saying that this could have been when this could be him snitching on himself and being like, about Celeste, because like I said, remember the girls in his videos resembled and looked like her. They resembled her. He got girls who resembled her and looked like her. But yeah. I have more pictures. I mean, his chats on Discord have been coming out as well. Allegedly, they're saying it's from his Discord. But I mean, my opinion, I'm pretty sure it's his Discord. It's called One More Dance. That's what it's called. Now, I told Texas Girl earlier that she was like, what's my intake on this case? I believe that a love triangle occurred just because, in my own opinion, allegedly, people have been saying that him and Celeste met back in 2023. That picture that they put of him and her where they're like fed was back in 2023. Excuse me. So the reason I say a love triangle is because I went through, I don't know, something told me just to go through like his reposts or something. And I went through David's repost and there was a lot of concerning things that I saw. And I'm kind of like, let me just show you. So you're like, what are you talking about, girl? Okay. Let me share my, I almost removed myself. My bad. I'll show you my Discord. Don't mind my Discord servers that are on the side. Okay. So this is Jesus. This was from one of his reposts back in 2024. Where's Dawn Marie? Dawn Marie was here. I think she's listening. She was here earlier. So this was one of his reposts from back in 2024 in August. So mind you, this was the time that Celeste was missing, but allegedly speculations, people think that she was with him. As soon as it goes clear, there it goes. Y'all will soon understand that giving your partner alone time and space can solve so many issues. We're just so obsessed with this culture of being under somebody 24/7, under somebody, or always being there, never really having time apart, and constant communication. Suffocation makes things expire at a faster rate. Calm yourself and just be by yourself for a few. It's okay to love and share someone so much, but it's also okay to maintain your individuality outside your partner. Once you realize this, your whole world will open up. That's a repost he did. Now I have more. If it changes. Where's my mouse? Because I don't know. Okay. No, don't delete it. Shoot. No, we're not trying to delete it. We are not trying to delete it. There you go. Okay. So this one, he also reposted back in 2024. It just talked about peace. Like he wants peace. That it'll be a better world if we all had peace and nobody was bothering them. Another one was this one. If your man stays with you after you repeatedly hurt him over and over again, that's more than love. Wake up before you lose your man and don't push him to his limit. I believe the girl was trying to say. This is another repost. It goes, when I make Bae laugh, turn her on, piss her off, and all in the same day. I literally went through I went to the bottom of his repost and it was like looking at everything he was putting. Me explaining that according to psychology, when someone knows they treated you wrong, they avoid you. It's called guilty conscience. They lack the maturity to apologize for the disrespectful actions, and because they lack accountability, they simply remove themselves from your life. Now, before I get to this one, let me show you the other ones. Every guy's personal hell is watching his girlfriend defend another man to him. Another one is, if you decide to load, POV when females have a street boyfriend. Why did I put that one? I don't know why I put that one. I think I was just showing you his repost on that one. Me, when hearing about her past with other boys, I'm jealous and utterly disgusted by her actions. That was one of his reposts. Another one would be this one. Me, if I see her talking with other dudes, and if I move this, it's a guy cutting up chicken and, caressing it. Weird. I don't know. I don't know what the younger generation is doing nowadays. Me watching her scream after I poured boiling water on her after she told a boy happy birthday because why are you happy? He made it another year. Now, this one really disturbed me when I saw it. And I don't know, that's when I made my opinion on what I believe on this case. Imagine we're two cannibals in the late 80s who randomly met and then we fell in love, tried to be better, and start a life together. Then you died and I ate your bones and all. Then the person goes, W2F, or what the fuck is wrong with you? And he reposted that literally a few months after the family reported her missing. So, I mean, looking at those reposts and the Discord messages I'm going to that have came out and some that I'm going to show you, even an Instagram message too, allegedly, that's between Celeste and a friend, it made me think, okay, you're insecure about yourself. You're very jealous. You're very toxic. You want this girl to yourself. And then seeing the part where he's like, she told another guy, like, or the repost where it's like, why are you telling another guy happy birthday? And then another one where it was like something about the defense, why are you defending another man? And the one we read about the psychology one, it made me wonder, could there have been allegedly another person? Now hear me out. Okay, this is my opinion. This is all speculation. What if allegedly let's just say Celeste's mom did tell her, hey, you can't be with this guy because he's older than you. That's illegal. That's disgusting. She's like, whatever. She went off with him. She was with him on tour, wherever he was at. And what if she met someone along the way? And no, I'm not from the Bronx. I'm from Texas. I'm from South Texas. I'm from South Texas. So what if, she met someone her age, or maybe she rekindled with someone her age, and they talked, and David got very insecure. He got very pissed off. He was like, why are you talking to him? And, what if he told her, if you talk to him, I can't forgive you, or, I don't know what happened behind closed doors. We all don't know what happened. But in my opinion, allegedly, what if there was someone else involved and he got really jealous of it? They had a lot of argument. Mind you, she was with him, and there's proof. I actually have the video where she was backstage at one of his concerts with I believe what is his brother, allegedly, or somebody who knew him. This year, I'm not sure if she was there or not. I mean, they discovered her body like last week. So, maybe she met somebody, and was like, she came to the terms of, I can't be with him, or she saw something, was like, maybe this is not for me. I want to go home. I don't want this. So what if he got pissed off and was like, he probably did the, if I can't have you, no one can. And here we are now. That's my opinion. I think it's a love triangle that happened, or maybe vice versa. Maybe it's disgusting why he's even with the minor. He found someone his age. What he should have done in the beginning, you should have found someone your age. You should leave the minors alone. And maybe this other person got jealous because of Celeste, and here we are now. That's my opinion. I think a love triangle. A lot of people are saying maybe allegedly she was pregnant. He got her pregnant, allegedly, and that's why we only found some of her body parts. I don't know. He sounds super possessive. He does sound super possessive. He sounds possessive and toxic. There's also the alleged speculation that he's bi. He was into both guys and girls. So I'm kind of like, As the day goes on, more and more things are coming out. I'm kind of like, people are like, oh, she's pregnant, or it's this, or it's that. I feel like a love triangle. In my opinion, I feel like maybe a love triangle occurred, just because looking at the reposts, his songs, what he depicts in the music video, the Discord messages that are allegedly coming out, I'm kind of like, no, this is giving triangle. There has to be someone else in the mix. And it is horrible. Yes, it's very horrible, because a 15-year-old little girl lost her life. In my opinion, David, what the fuck are you doing with a minor? Like, I'm gonna be serious with you. Let's put everything aside. The one thing you don't do is be with a minor, okay? You're right from wrong, okay? A lot of people are comparing him to Diddy and to R. Kelly. There is people out there who believe that they need to be with a minor. There's those people that do the church, the one with the churches. They made a documentary of it. What is it called? The one where the man marries all these wives, and then he started marrying like younger girls. What is it called? But they're a church. They're like a cult. It's a cult. I don't remember what it's called. There's people out there who are like that. And it's disgusting. Like, why are you with a minor? Like, leave them alone, okay? That's gross. That's disgusting. It's illegal. And a lot of people on social media are wondering why the heck haven't they arrested this guy for that? I'm wondering the same thing too. Why haven't you done something about that? Like, the heck? I forgot what it's called. They made a documentary of it, of that. Not Sister Wives. The other one, it's gross. Yeah, it's gross. What is it called? I don't remember what it's called. Nexium? No. It's a church, and the man, excuse me, he married all these women, and then he started marrying girls underage as well. I forgot what it's called. I'm gonna look it up later and let you know what it was called. I forgot what it was called. But anyways, I think that's it, Danny. Is it Nexium? She said that's for heartburn. What is it called? Now I'm gonna look it up. Let me see. It's on Netflix. They did a documentary of it. Is that what it's called? Oh, it says it's a medication though. Nexium. Big Love? I don't know. Is this it? Hold on, wait. Hold on, I think I found it. Right? I think this is it. Yes, this one. The Prophet. Waco? Is it from Waco? The Prophet. The creepy looking guy. With all the David, I think that's his name. This dude. Them. Is it in Waco? I think it's, I don't know where it was from. David Koresh. Tom Cruise. What the heck? Tom Cruise. These people. Oh snap, where's it taking me? God dang it, I need to stop clicking on. No, I don't want to show that. It went on the trailer. These people. There's actually people out there who still do this and believe that it's okay to marry minors, and it's disgusting, it's gross, it's illegal. The fundamental thing, yeah, that's what I was trying to get to. I don't remember his name. David Koresh was Branch Davian, Waco, Texas. Yeah, that. Thank you, because I was like, what was the name? I would have been here all night trying to figure out the name. Okay, so I have some videos to show you. So we're gonna go back on my Discord. I'm gonna show you guys my Discord again. Tom Cruise, yeah. I was like, Tom Cruise? The heck? Talking about Top Gun. I mean, he played Top Gun, right? What was his name? Maverick in Top Gun. That was in the 90s. Okay, I'm gonna show you this video and along with other stuff. I don't know if you'll hear it though, because I know.
Maz, can we delete all VODs and then as soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too? Can we delete anything? You done for, bro? Y'all are not done? Now you gonna Epstein? Yo, wait.
Oh, look it. Answer that one. That's so mean if you don't answer.
Which one? What's good, David? Big fan, big family. Oh, thank you, Mitochondria.
I gotta sign with him if you even.
He trained you.
No, you didn't.
That's controversial.
It's controversial of raping kids.
Okay, don't mind the audio, but this is a resurfaced stream that came out of David and what people are saying allegedly is Celeste. I believe it's Celeste in my opinion. It looks like her. Yes, it looks like her. And a lot of people are saying that that is her. So this is a stream. I believe this came out. I don't remember when it came out, but I can find you the date and let you know exactly when it came out. But they're talking about in the beginning, he's like, "You're done for. You're going on the Epstein files," and they're just calling him out because they're like, "What are you doing with an underage? You're goose. I'm a goose," and they're like, "What are you doing with an underage girl? Like, what are you doing?" So that's when the Epstein files came out, and they're like, "You're gonna be the next R. Kelly. You're gonna be the next, whatever, or so and so." And that, I mean, a lot of people are like, "That's her. You cannot tell me."
Mods, can we delete all VODs?
He's also telling his mods, "Why can't I find the volume on this?"
And then as soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too. Can we delete anything?
He's telling his mods to delete the stream
after.
after.
For, bro? Y'all are not done? Now you're gonna Epstein? Yo, wait.
Oh, look it. Answer that one. That's so mean if you don't answer
Which
that.
one? What's good, David? Big fan, mixed family. Oh, thank you, Mitochondria.
I gotta sound with him if you even.
He trained you.
No, you didn't.
That's controversial.
It's controversial of raping kids.
And then, of course, right there, he's like, "I trained you," and she's like, "It's you trained me, but is it controversial when you rape kids?" And then after that, it stops. But they thought the mods deleted the stream, but the internet sleuths found it, and we're like, "Nope, we found it." All right, let me show you this other one.
Wait.
Oh, look it. Answer that one. That's so mean if you don't answer
Which
that.
one? What's good, David? Big fan, mixed family. Oh, thank you, Mitochondria.
I gotta sound with him if you.
I got it off TikTok. Shout out to the people who posted on TikTok. Another one. Don't mind the volume. So wait, pause. So this is messages between somebody and Celeste's brother Matthew. Now remember, Matthew came out and he spoke with I'm sure the other streamers are keeping you busy. He came out and he told the one of the news articles that he remembered that Celeste went to the movies with David. That was the last time they saw her. So these are text messages, DMs between somebody and Celeste's brother. So I'm gonna let it play. I actually read it to you because it goes kind of fast. So it goes, "Dude, why does David follow you? All respect to your sister, and I hate how shitty people are being. Was it really him? Jesus, all love, man." Remember, this is off speculation, allegedly. Yes, it was him because he found my account out of nowhere and followed me. Fuck. Well, he has it coming. That's wild. Just randomly, did you ever talk to him? Met him once in person. Did you and your family know? Why is the music playing? There you go. Did you and your family know your sister being with him? Like she was living with him. All of this is so confusing and disgusting. I knew and went to police about it, but quote unquote lack of evidence, so it was waived off. Bull crap. Now there's thousands of people backing you up. That won't happen again. But if they had listened, even then they didn't do anything. They haven't even done anything towards him. That's how it is with celebrities. Just look at Diddy, bro. They don't do nothing. I know it sucks. Crazy people suffer for it. How long has she been gone? He put dead ? 2 weeks. That soon. People have been saying like a month. The dude's a weirdo. His songs all have weird messages and imagery. What do you think happened? Like he just didn't want her to expose him being with her. I don't know. Damn. Was your sister like in love with him and choosing to stay? I'm guessing it was it all him just manipulating her. Yeah, she was always saying that he was waiting till she was 18 to get married and stuff like that. That, what the heck? That is crazy. Whoa. So, I mean, allegedly, if that's true, he was waiting till she was 18 to get married and stuff like that. That's, yo, what the effing sick. What's crazy is all those people in his circle who knew and didn't say nothing. I saw one guy did got sued by him. I'm sure you would have too if you kept pushing. Dog, what? I never knew that. My sister wouldn't say anything ever. Dude, there's so much in that Discord he has. He has a Discord. Yeah. It was just his fan Discord and stuff. It wasn't in it obviously, but from what I know, he was decently active in it, and some screenshots and screen recordings were posting today and yesterday after the news showed one guy saying this. So on the Discord it goes, allegedly it's David saying, I'm in a song crisis right now. And somebody put something about make a song with the one missing girl, Celeste Rivas Hernandez. This was back August 16 of 2024. 99 or 95% sure it's legit. Someone who was in the server before it was locked screen recorded them looking up his message, and it wasn't edited or anything. Please send me more. I got you. Let me find everything that's been posted for you. That's why it says so many people were after David. Now after this, they have found so much evidence to back it up. I never knew that. Only a small number of people were aware until today. I wish I would have known. I could have used this. You didn't have your sister added on Discord, right? I didn't even know. I don't even have a Discord. Yeah, it was seen just because someone screenshot of her account supposedly. So supposedly someone took a screenshot allegedly of what is Celeste's account on Discord. This is what I got. I don't know if I have the back one, but the front one, it goes, allegedly it's David, and he's saying, Celeste, you in here? And then allegedly it's Celeste, and she goes, hi, David, bark. And then he sends him some stuff. He goes, oh, these pictures, I actually have some of them. I don't have all of them. But he sent him those pictures. He goes, are those the pictures? Her. And that song was unreleased. David's song, allegedly. Here's a video just to prove those messages are real and stuff. He said, yes, those are the photos of her. Did you know of any of your sister's Instagram accounts? They were some messages people said were her messaging friends, but not really confirmed yet. I have those. Those are pictures he sent to him of Celeste. She's just a little baby. That's my sister. Yes, I do. So they start talking about some guy named Gus. I don't know who Gus is. This is not me typing. This is whoever that person was that was messaging him. So this is that picture. What do y'all think? I mean, it says allegedly Celeste and Davis don't let me sleep. I mean, it looks like him, and in my opinion, that looks like her as well. Oh, okay. So, this I saw on Reddit, and I was like, okay, I just have to share it. This is how allegedly, young Celeste was when allegedly David met her 11. She is a baby. You cannot tell me that does not look like an 11-year-old little girl. You cannot tell me that does not look like a 11-year-old girl. You cannot tell me. That was her at 11, and allegedly, all speculations, that's how young she was when they met. I am lost for words because that is a baby. Like, she's literally a child, bro. She's 11. She's a child. Like, allegedly, what are you doing with an 11-year-old? Can you not tell she's 11? Like, open them eyes, bro. That is a baby. That's a baby. I think Brooklyn, no? Or Bronx? I think that's where I think Brooklyn or Bronx. I think that's where she's from. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember her little song. I'm trying to remember Dawn Marie's song. I think it says it in her song. Where did they find her? Does what do you mean? Like her body? So they found her body in the front trunk of his Tesla. So it was parked in front of a house that was rented or owned by his manager. He would go and stay there. So that's where they found it. And then they ended up moving it to the tow yard, and then they found like a foul smell. One of the tow yard workers, so they found her body in the front trunk or the frunk of the Tesla. It was only, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, it was her head and torso that they found. She was dismembered and badly decomposed. The teacher allegedly said that they met, him and her, well, her and David allegedly met on social media. I don't know if it was Discord, Instagram. Some people are saying probably Discord. A lot of people have Discord, so like a lot of singers. If you watch Love Island, one of these guys who came out on Love Island has a Discord server. So a lot of like celebrities, a lot of singers, a lot of Twitch streamers, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of content creators, a lot of true crime sleuths, they have Discord servers. I don't know if she came across him on Instagram, Twitch, or something, and then joined his Discord, and that's where it went from there. But allegedly, the teacher said that allegedly said that they met on social media. So it was just, if I'm not mistaken, it was her head and torso that was found, and something about they were 71 pounds or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. I have to find that article. That's it. That's a minor. You cannot tell me that's not an 11-year-old little girl. Really? Okay. So, and these are some pictures of Celeste as well that somebody posted of her. She's a baby, bro. Like, you can tell that's a baby right there. She's a baby. So this is the picture that's been, what am I clicking on? No, I'm not trying to delete it. This is the picture that's been going around that everyone's been talking about, and they're like, yo, that's Celeste. Allegedly, that's Celeste. He's like, you're a Fed? This was taken back in 2023. Or this happened back in 2023. I don't know when that picture was taken, actually. But that message was from 2023. So much dismemberment lately. Yes. Literally. Did y'all see that one guy who it was in Dallas where I think he cut off the man's head in front of the family or something. I want to cover that. Okay, so this message is allegedly from Celeste and a friend. I don't know if this is true or not. This is all alleged speculation. But this has been coming out along with more messages as well from Discord. You can literally find these on Twitter or Reddit. There's a lot of them on there. So it's between Celeste and a friend, and she goes, yeah, the machete. She goes, I didn't, or it says you don't have to, BLEED for the first time. I didn't because I wasn't. You can see that word. You said you BLED. What? I thought I did, but I just got my monthly. I only BLED with the name highlighted. Person goes, With Gus, I was just drunk and did it because he got mad at me the first time for not having intercourse with him. And then I think that's the end of the messages. I believe that's the end of the messages. Yeah. Okay, and there's another one. Okay. I'm just going to check up on you. I don't want to talk to anyone. That's it. Yes, of course. But you're going to have to swear, or you have to swear you're going to stay safe. Are you still going to talk to or go back with him? Because I don't want you to get into any more trouble with him. I'm safe. No, I'm not. Okay, I love you. I'll text you in about a week. Don't delete Insta. Love you too, and I won't. I don't know when these messages were sent or even if they are, but that is one of the messages that has been coming up a lot. Yeah, that one. The Dallas beheading. Yeah, the Dallas beheading. Yes, that one. So this was Jesus. So this was a post from David back in 2022 in May. When I was writing this, I don't know what the post was before because it was deleted, but it goes, when I was writing this, I got a noti from you as you were talking about wanting to be with your mom and your sister again. Take me where I belong, but our circumstances won't allow us to be in our ideal situation. We got to push through it, bro. And then the day I screenshot it, someone put, this is the type of manipulation and grooming. It is so effing disgusting. What the fuck? And then someone put, you're cooked. I got this from Twitter. So allegedly people are like, what if he's talking about Celeste in the situation? Maybe she did want to go home and she didn't want to be with him. She missed her family. And he's like, nope. The possessive and controlling that I get off him, there he's like, no, you got to stay with me. We're going to get through this. We're going to push through it. It's and then this one allegedly was from his Discord server back in February of 2023. He goes, I'm so serious, bro. Girls my age are the R word. So from what I'm getting from all this is allegedly you chose a minor because you knew you can manipulate, you can groom, you can, I hate to say this, you can train them into doing what you want them to do. Got it. So you're a creep. You're disgusting. That's you're a creep. Because, bro, really? There's people your age who are not the R word. You can find people your own age. Okay? Why do you need to go? Like I said, why are you even with a minor? Okay, so this is another, allegedly, this is another, I guess, a longer version of Celeste. So it goes, so this is what it's like to not only need weed to get me high. I love it when you hold me, when you cry, just because. Be my Valentine. I want to make Cupid suicidal. These are the kind of thoughts that cross my mind just because. I love you so much. Darling, I would love to ease your mind, but you only open up when you get high. If I had the money, I would buy us time just to get high, or just to get by, just to get high. Oh, Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest. Smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed. Oh, Celeste, afraid you'll love me when undressed, but you look so damn gorgeous in that dress. Missing you so much makes me depressed, but I digress because. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. So this was allegedly from his Discord, from his mods. Listen to this, and I want to hear your thoughts and opinion on this. To the members of this server, we, the Discord and Twitch staff team, want to clarify that we knew and didn't know regarding, or want to clarify what we knew and didn't know regarding Celeste. We are not aware of her true age or what she was, or that she was a missing person. We also did not have any contact with her outside from what was public. From what was shared in David's Twitch stream and from her role on the server, we understood her to be around 18 to 19 years old. She appeared in 2 streams but otherwise was not active in the server, and we did not have ongoing communication with her. Most of us are not located in California, so we were not aware of any missing person reports connected to her. Additionally, the staff team has had minimal contact with David or his management. The mention of her full name within the server was not seen in real time due to how fast chat moves when David pings everyone. As a result of this situation, the majority of the staff team has left the server. We are no longer associated with David. We do not support his actions in any capacity. Our priority has always been the well-being of members in this community. We are deeply saddened by the situation and extend our prayers to Celeste's family. May she rest in peace and may her family receive justice. To support her family directly, here is the link to the GoFundMe. Rest in peace, Celeste Rivas Hernandez. Obsessed. Yeah, he was obsessed. Hi, Pinky. Hi, Pinky Promise. How are you? So what do you think about this statement? Allegedly from the mods or the staff team? What do you think? In my opinion, I call bullshit. Come on now. What do y'all think? I'm gonna let y'all respond. And if you're in my replay crew, y'all let me know what y'all think. I think, how do you, are you still reading? Okay. Yo, what is touching me? In my opinion, people talked about it. Okay, I don't know how many people were in that server. But people talked about it in that server. The one guy who was like, you should make that song about the missing girl Celeste. I mean, even the one guy who was like, who took the screenshot and was like, yo, who's that girl? He's like, you a Fed? Like, are you kidding me? Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I froze. My bad. Hang on. Hang on, guys. What is going on? My phone and my computer were burning weird. I'm just hearing what happened. That now that something happened, I'm new here reading now. Okay. Hi, Megan. How are you? I don't know. Maybe they didn't know. But she did look very young, so I'm torn. Yeah, she did look very young. I mean, yeah, maybe they didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But maybe some knew. You know, like, I don't know. To me, I think, like, I don't know. There's something in me that's like they knew. I don't know what it is in me. Maybe it's just my instincts or I'm overreaching or overthinking this, but I feel like they knew. I don't know. There's just something I just can't pinpoint it. Maybe because like what I've seen, like the picture where they're like, you know, hey, who's this girl? And they're like, are you fed? Or the one where like, you should make that song called about, you know, like Celeste Rivas Hernandez. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm sure they did know and just ignored. Yeah, like a cover up under the rug. I'm gonna leave it there 2 more minutes because I think some are reading the post. Um. mm, Okay. All right. So, this one is another image I wanted to show you. So, allegedly, this is Celeste, and David actually made a TikTok where he's like, I clean people's shoes as a side hustle. Hit me up. I'll charge $1. And people are saying that he was cleaning her shoes. That was her shoe he was cleaning. Celeste was into Hello Kitty. Hold on. So, wait, why is it doing that? Testing 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Hello. Okay, there it goes. StreamYards, what's going on with you tonight? So, yeah, he said $1 to clean a shoe. I think he was just being like ridiculous, but Jesus, there we go. So Celeste was into Hello Kitty, and David, right after I guess him and Celeste met, he started getting into Hello Kitty and started being a Hello Kitty fanatic. Like he would have everything Hello Kitty, things like that. So people are like, okay, that's another coincidence. The tattoo was one, the Hello Kitty is another one. I think there's another one. I don't remember what it was. I have to look for it. Celeste was 11. 11, allegedly, when they first met. She was 15, literally the day after her 15th birthday, when they found her deceased and dismembered. That doesn't look like her, but I have by its sight. Oh, they blurred her face out. That's why. She put like a little streak. But they said this is allegedly, some people say this is her and those are her shoes. And that's him. But Jesus, that's me in the corner. I have a video. Oh yeah, I even put the Reddit thing where I got it from. The tattoo. Okay, wait. Because Twitter's crazy. Twitter will open up and show like some crazy stuff. Don't get Twitter, okay? Twitter X is crazy. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Let me show you. Okay, now Twitter wants to open up. Okay, let me show you some posts shared on Twitter. So this is Celeste. She's a baby. Look at her. A literal baby. She's little. I mean, she's a little baby. Rest in peace, baby. Love. I mean. Gingy loves X. Oh my god. What are y'all saying in these comments? Let me go back. Grooming? Yes. He was grooming her. Ugh. Horrific. Rest in peace, beautiful Celeste. Yes. Okay, that makes sense. That's you in the corner? Oh gosh. So heartbreaking. I only do 5 minutes a day on X, low. Yeah, once I open X, like what happened with Charlie Kirk, I open X because I follow like funny little memes, like dog memes, and all I see was like Charlie Kirk and what happened, like the video. I was like, oh my god, like it was crazy. Twitter is crazy. She's a baby. Yeah, she's a baby. Yes, I get all my info from X. Me too. Sometimes I get my info from X. Did she have parents? Yes. Her mom. Don't know about her dad. She has a mom. Allegedly, some people say that the mom only spoke Spanish or she didn't speak no English. I don't know. I know she has a brother. His name's, I think, Matthew or Matt. I don't remember his name was. But she does have her mom. I don't know about her dad. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, TMZ is the one that reached out to the mom and told them about Celeste. Like that they had found her. She's so young. She's really young. Right here, she looks like she's 11, 12. That's me in the spotlight. Oh my god. Rest in peace, beautiful. Yes, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. So sad. I have a brother named Matt and a brother named Danny. A brother. Oh god. She is young. So if people come here and like, no, she looks like she's 18. Nope, that's a minor. You cannot tell me that is not a minor. Maybe you need glasses, but that's a minor right there. The next series I'm going to share you is let me open this in another browser so it's clear. Is of a message allegedly between David and another girl. Now, some people are speculating allegedly that it's another minor. Ooh. This was back in June 14 of 2023. So he goes, hola, okay, so I've been up all night thinking logically about you, work life, relationship, and realize something that you agree with if you see it the way I do. Straight from my heart, I really, really love you, but I have been checking my schedule for the rest of this year and next year, and I'm barely in Texas. I believe long-distance relationships work under the right conditions, like you being able to travel with me, etc. But you're still in school, and with that also being said, I don't like hiding anything from anyone. I would love to have a public relationship with someone, but the way this is going, it's we have to be a secret or something. I want you to be happy, but you still have so much left to do in these last 2 years of high school. And so I'll calculate his age in a minute. And it may change your view and this entirely, and I would gladly wait for you if we were both in the right headspace. Then, or when that time comes, I still want to be there for you, though, at talk like we did before it got complicated. LMAO. I love and care about you and need to make sure you're not alone. We are still interlinked. Please express yourself thoroughly. Please not okay or KK. I want to know everything going through your head. And then That person responded later on. I couldn't get that message. Yeah, she does not look like 18. She looks like she's 11, 12. Didn't he drop some sketchy songs on her birthday? Yes. Yes, he did. I know she was 15. Oh, you're talking to Rat House. Oh my god. What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, really? Really? Did PD see this? Did law enforcement see this? Did they even go to this person and was like, you know, I wonder. But yeah, so I mean, in 2023, he would have been, let me see. He was born in 2005, so 23 minus. He was 18 at that time. Because his birthday is in March, I believe. He was 18 right there. He was 18 years old. So he hasn't been charged. No, he has not been charged. Quite honestly, I don't think they're seeing him as a prime suspect at the moment. But they said he's cooperating. Damn, police, yeah. Where's PD? Did PD ever come across this and was like, let's go interview this person that was texting him? I have questions. So right here, he would have been 18 years old. Is there any physical evidence linking him? That I've seen, besides the two streams with Celeste, I don't think so. But as the days are going on, a lot of people are exposing more and more stuff of him. I think there's even a picture. I don't know if I have that picture of him in a parking lot where he's with minors, and allegedly they're saying he's paying them off or something, and that was only like a few minutes away from Celeste's house. Where is it? I don't know if I have that picture. I gotta find it. Oh, I know who has it. Crime Timeline, duh. This one. This picture. Well, she was found in his car in a tow yard. Yeah, she was. He's sus. Yeah, he is sus. I mean, everything, even the music videos is sus. I mean, people are saying and they're screaming on the top of their lungs, he's showing you, like, they're, hello, look into him. What are you saying? Sherry's calling you? Sherry's coming. Hi, Sherry. How are you? How's your Saturday? But oh, watch out. Why? What do I need to watch out? Why? It's because Sherry's coming? What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Oh. But yeah. Where'd the pictures go? There. Oh, that's his albums. There's the pictures. Here's more pictures of Celeste. So remember, she disappeared originally February 14, Valentine's of 2024. And someone said, update, the girl has been appeared. She's already with her family. And this is pictures of Celeste. So February 15th, literally the day after Valentine's, I think this is her aunt. Celeste Herrera Hernandez is my niece and is missing this morning. I do not get, she did not go to class in Lake Elsinore, California. She's 13 years old. If anyone has seen her, please contact me or such and such. So remember, the teacher said she disappeared early 2024. she came back. They brought her back to school. She was there for either a week or two. And then beginning April, end of May, she disappeared. Or March, April. End of March, beginning April, which would be April 4th, 5th, was the last time they saw her, that her brother saw her. She disappeared, never came back. Nobody heard from her ever since then. So that's crazy. Been interesting. How was yours? Oh God, mine has been okay. Is he famous? I don't know. So David, our D4VD, he became famous on TikTok. He sang that song "Here With You." It was a popular song back in 2023, 2024. It's people are still listening to it even now after what happened. So that's how he got famous, was off TikTok and SoundCloud. Besides Here With Me, Romantic Homicide, and another song was a lot of songs that started getting him up there in the charts. He's a famous TikTok singer. Well, I would see him as a TikTok singer. People are labeling him as a rapper. You got rats, Des? Oh God, I thank you. I thank you for that. She ran away. Yeah, so according to family, she had a history of running away and coming back home. Some people allegedly on Reddit were saying that maybe, or somebody, I don't know if it's true or not, don't quote me on this, that some people thought she was going to come back after the April 5th one where she left. They thought she was going to come back, but she didn't. So they said, allegedly, family said that she had a history of running away and coming back. So 2024, she ran away. Valentine's brought her back to school. She was there for a week or two. She told everyone what was happening, that she had a boyfriend who was a rapper. And then she disappeared on April 5th. No one ever saw her. No one ever heard from her. And that's when these pictures and stuff started coming out of her at David's concert. I don't know if the 2 streams that she did with David, if they were in 2024 or 2023. But yeah, MJ, you banned. Oh my God, who are you banning? Yeah, he has a wrench. I'm sorry about that. He's got a wrench. I know. He's got a wrench. I know. I know. I know he's got a wrench. I know. Leave MJ alone. Oh, I keep hiding the comments. There we go. I'm not on TikTok, but I seen them on YouTube. LOL. He has a YouTube channel where he has all his like music videos and stuff like that. If you're on my Discord, I posted that, but I could post my Discord again if you're just coming in. Nightbot will put it up for you, and go under David, and you'll find his YouTube channel, and you can look at it, and it has all his music videos. They're very gory, disturbing. Now I have to be nice to you. Oh God, no you don't. I'm gonna give you guys wrenches in a little bit. He was trying to get me kicked out of all chats last week. Oh my God. No you don't. What? No you don't do that. That would be weird. No you don't. He's feeling his power. Timeouts are oh my God, who are you timing out? Oh my God. If Dawn Marie's in here, Dawn Marie can save you. I don't know if Dawn Marie can time him out, but if you can summon Dawn Marie, she'll save you. Like the rats coming from everywhere. Oh my Jesus, they are tigers. I should probably stay away from Discords. You're right, that would be weird. Cool, clerk. Danny is a meanie boy. Oh God, there's my Discord. If you guys want to join my Discord. Yeah, if Dawn Marie's in here, Dawn Marie can save you. Just summon Don Marie. I don't know if Don Marie can time out another mod, but or if you find another mod with the wrench, maybe they'll save you. I don't know. Danny has the power right now. I think he's the only mod in here. He's got the power. Oh God. Hi Clark, how are you? How's your Saturday? These are my people. Only MJ is getting time out. Oh my God. Okay. This picture. Okay. So a lot of people are saying that this is, oh, there she is. There she is. Hold on. Wait, before I get to this. There she is. There's Dawn Marie. There she is, y'all. She's been summoned. You see how he's running? You see, you just need to summon Dawn Marie. That's what you need to do. She's a what? She's a winch with a wrench? What? Oh my God. There's Dawn Marie, y'all. There she is. Okay, so involving this picture, a lot of people are saying that that's Celeste. I don't know. In my opinion, I don't think that's Celeste. Just because she looks a little bit older. You know, like, let me pull up a picture. Where's the picture of Celeste, actually? Like, if it zooms in, I don't know. I feel like that person looks a little, it's different. Yeah, she looks a little older. Oh, that's a picture of them. She looks a little bit older. She looks different. So I don't think that's her, in my opinion. This could be the girl that maybe does music videos for David, the one who comes out in the music videos. Of course, this is the picture I was talking about where they were allegedly he was paying them off or something, and this is not that far from her house. And then, of course, they're saying, you know, that's him. That, in my opinion, that right here kind of looks like Celeste. Of course, you can't tell because the purse is in the way, but she's always covering her face, always covering it. Like the glasses, she had the glasses, she had the hoodie over her head, she had the beanie, you know, things like that. She's always covering her face. See, she's covering her face with the blanket here. Could be filter that was used in the photo. It could be, yeah, maybe. What? Dawn Marie, poor Des, we are overwhelming her with chat rats. Oh my God. I love y'all. Y'all are the best. According to, I don't even know what y'all talking about, but y'all having the conversation in there. Des is good at this, so people need to hear. I'm okay. I'm still starting off. Okay, my channel is about to hit a year. I think a year. She could have grown up quick dealing with the boyfriend. Yeah, I mean, he's so toxic. I mean, the way he is and his like attitude and like he shows me he's very toxic. He's very obsessive. He needs to be in power. You know what I'm saying? We're crazy. Don't worry about it. I love y'all. Y'all could be crazy in my chat. I don't mind it. Thank you. So are you. When are you gonna get back on live, Miss Dawn Marie? I miss your lives. It's chat rat, yeah. We're having a late nights with Des and chat rat or rat chat, however it goes. Okay. So I think it even shows me, yes. So this was the street. So I believe this was the area that the Tesla was parked at for that time being. Shout out to Crime Timeline. Crime Timeline actually gave us a lot of stuff. I feel like if they release information, Crime Timeline is gonna put it on there. They even have the medical examiner, the Tesla. There's the Tesla right here, y'all. Another picture of the Tesla. Are those scratches? I don't know what those are. There it is being taken. There's forensics looking at it. We will help you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not a smart man. Yes, you are. Oh, God. No, we're funny. All right. What is this? Okay, so this I didn't see. So I believe this is from the medical examiner office. So Celeste Rivas, date of death September 8th, 2025. She was 15. So it's still open. The body status ready for release. She's a female. She's Hispanic. Place of death was in a vehicle. No manner. Cause A deferred. So they did post that. So I'm sure if we get more information, Crime Timeline is going to put it out there. But this was, I didn't even see it. I think they just put this today, actually. I don't know what y'all are talking about in the chat. I said with the typo? Huh? Taking pictures, is that proper protocol? I think so. I don't know. They're taking pictures of the vehicle. I think they're taking pictures. They're dusting to see if there's anything in there. I mean, I wonder if there's ring camera. Like, do you think the cameras in the Tesla work even if it's turned off? Like, I don't know. I don't know how Teslas work, honestly. I mean, if it does, if like the cameras do work, maybe they could look into the cameras and see like who put her in the trunk. I mean, don't you have to turn don't you have to do something like, I don't know, regular cars, you just beep the trunk thing and it opens. I mean, I don't know how a Tesla works. I don't know how these computer cars work. Now this is fun. Oh God. Except MJ Peter. Oh my God. Jesus. All right. Clark, get him. Got him. Oh my God. But yeah, let me see. I think I have another key card or cell phone. Okay. So I mean, you would have to have the key card or their cell phone to open the trunk. So maybe I hope they start looking into him and are like, because that was his car. Hopefully they're like, who has access to the key card? Who was able to drive that car while you were away? Your phone, if you did it off your phone, let me see your phone for the activity. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder if PD is doing that actually. If they are. Blum, 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 blum. Let me see. I showed you that. The messages, the Twitters. Okay, this one. All right, you cannot tell me this is not her. What are y'all saying? I'm like smart. You're smart. Yeah, y'all don't have to be serious. Well, I mean, y'all can have fun in my chat. It's fun in here. Unless we go to confession and voice chat. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a video. Okay, that's Celeste on. This looks like her. Okay, you cannot tell me this does not look like her. So this is of David's brother, I believe, and Celeste Rivas backstage, June 27, 2024.
girl with my name tattooed on her chest.
And that's the song playing in the background.
On my clothes like cigarettes.
I'll play it one more time before I get copyrighted. Actually, no. Let me not. You cannot tell me that's not Celeste. You cannot tell me that is not Celeste. Yes, Tesla's run security win. Switched off. They do? Okay, so then, I mean, hopefully they could look into that. I hope they are. It's called Centurion mode. Oh. What I don't understand is why they didn't check his vehicle in the first place. Did they not know they were involved with each other? That's what I want to know. I mean, look. Boom. She's at his freaking concert backstage. Literally 2 months after she disappeared. She was on stream with him. Like, hello? My God. That looks like her. That's 100% her, yeah. Yeah, don't. Only if you have it switched on in the Cars app. Okay. Run, Cherry, run. Oh God, why is she running now? Like, you cannot tell me that's her. That's her. LAPD, have you seen this yet? I mean, I'm pretty sure they might have, but that's her. That's 100% her. So this was 2 months after she disappeared in April. Remember, she disappeared on Valentine's Day. She came back right after they found her. She came back. Where did they find her? I want to know, where did they find her the time she disappeared on Valentine's Day? That's what I want to know. Where did they find her at? She came back. She was there all the way till April 4th, and then she disappeared. 2 months later, boom, she's backstage with, I'm guessing, his brother. That's her. Definitely her. Agree. Yeah, that's her. That came out yesterday. Somebody posted that yesterday all over Twitter, all over TikTok. That's her. That came out. Now, the next one, I'm going to show you our messages of Discord. So it goes, I shouldn't have 40 screenshots of proof that this MF definitely, all alleged speculations unalived her. What really got me though is him saying he used to be addicted to gore. Hello, and him literally saying he wants to make her feel suicidal. Nah. So this is from the Discord. Like I said, as the days go by, things are coming out. So this is from his Discord, allegedly. And this is from David, allegedly himself, saying, I used to be addicted to watching gore videos. Obviously, death scares the hell out of me. It's such a strange concept. This place right here, I believe it shows gory stuff. I don't know. I don't even know what that is. Excuse me. Was bookmarked. Not my ass off. Jesus. I mean, I used to be addicted to gore videos. Look at his YouTube videos. They're gory stuff. Like, oh God. They're gory stuff. Let me do this. If you're in my chat right now and you're in my, if you're replay, you won't be able to see this, but if you're in my chat real time right now, let me drop you the link of his YouTube channel and you go look at some of his videos real quick. I'll wait here for you. I'm not going anywhere. Let me find me first. There I am. Shows graphic stuff that usually gets blurred. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know what that was. Thank you for that. Thank you for telling me that. Here, look. Or show me. Oh God, I don't know what y'all are talking about. Okay, if you're in my chat right now, I posted the link to his YouTube channel. Go look at his videos. Specifically, let me see, I bookmarked one. Romantic Homicide and One More Dance. Go look at those 2 videos real quick. I'm going to stay right here and wait for you guys. Okay, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to wait for you. And I want you guys to come back and let me know what how y'all felt looking at that video. I'll stay right here, okay? But if you're in my replay crew, go to my Discord, go under True Crime Case, go under D4VD or David, and go look at those videos, okay? But I'm gonna wait right here. Okay, I'll wait right here for you guys. I'm gonna let y'all chat. They won't come back. What do you mean they won't come back? What do you mean? Oh God. I believe they're gonna come back. Okay, I believe they're gonna come back. We have ADHD. Oh my God, I have ADHD too. They were popular for pew pew things and beheading. Oh God. Okay. Yeah. Romantic Homicide is the one he dropped on her birthday. Yeah, I think that's the one he dropped on her birthday. I don't want to give him any views though. Yeah. Oh damn, I didn't think of that. God dang it. Like herding cats on a flatbed trailer to get him here. Oh my God. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing until this came out. So I couldn't find. I saw on another stream. I don't remember which stream it was, but allegedly he said, I have to find it. I think it's on Reddit. I'm gonna go look on Reddit tonight and put it on Discord. But I couldn't find it. Lo, you couldn't find it. You should have trapped us then. Oh my God. Yeah, like some of y'all are leaving to go look at it. Looking at my views. So on a stream I saw, I'm gonna find it because they said they found it from Reddit. But apparently, allegedly, David said he saw a video of a beheading on, I guess, that website of the C-Tel. I don't want to say the whole thing, but the C-Tel, the C-A-Tel. Back when he was only 14 years old, and I think he said since then he was addicted. And I'm kind of like, what? Like, quote, I couldn't find it. Oh my God. Jesus. You know what? While I'm waiting for everyone to come back, I'm just gonna let me hand out them wrenches real quick. So that way y'all guys don't let me go do this. Hold on. Okay. I'm waiting for everyone to come back. Okay. So now if y'all type, you won't have to feel. You see, there you go. Now you don't have to feel Danny's power. Cause look, boom, y'all got wrenches. There you go. Now he can't time you out, especially MJ. You can't time her out no more. I feel like I'm missing a few, but if I'm missing a few, I'll wait, I'm not naked anymore. It feels weird. My boyfriend used to watch that cheat. I don't know how people can watch stuff like that. Ugh, it's awful. I mean, I get squeamish when I go to the doctor's office to get my blood out. Watching that, I cannot do that. I don't get how people can watch that either. It's no, thank you. Did I give Gingy one? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, look, now you got wrenches. Are the I'm missing one. I think I'm missing a few. There we go. Okay, she said F you, Danny. He's with another girl now? Wait, who's with another girl? Look at us. We wenches with wrenches. Thanks, Des. You're welcome. You're welcome. The scariest video are the dudes who climb skyscrapers. Yes, they are. Oh my god. I hate heights. So like watching them like climb skyscrapers scares me. I'll pass out. Me too. I pass out for blood draws. Yeah, I pass out too. Sherry, I couldn't, but then I did. Well, mod clerk, I did give. Yeah, put that on the shirt. I did give Gingy one. Yeah, I went into Discord. David, he's with another girl. Oh wait, in the video. Are you talking about in the video or like right now? Like, not Gingy. She'll start trouble. Oh god. I think on Discord, I have my old mod. I have to update my mods on Discord. I only have one. I gotta put Dawn Marie. Oh look, y'all are joining the Discord. Yay. I gotta put y'all on Discord on mod for Discord. Yeah, my old mod on Discord, she hasn't been active, so I have to change that. Have you ever watched videos of people that operate cranes? That F that. Oh, yes. Yes. Ooh, yeah, that's scary. Okay, I freaked out. Yes, in a short Hannah. Hannah, her name's Hannah? Oh, you saw it in a short. What are you saying? Wait, me or Danny? I'm gonna time Danny out, yay. I mean, if you can. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Ignore Danny. He's drinking the haterade. Oh my god, not the haterade. No, they always take over my fun. Do you want me to unmod Danny so you guys can just like control on him? Yes. Really? Let me see. Let me see on my phone. I don't want to show it on here because then I'll get copyrighted. Short. Okay. Let me see. You listen? How do you feel about listening to them? Like looking at it as well. In a short. Okay. Oh, this one? He's like bored in Dublin. I miss my girlfriend. Is that the one you're talking about? If I'm wrong, send it to me on Discord. It could be on mine or in a Rat House or Dawn Marie. If you're in Dawn Marie's. My girlfriend was supposed to me to the sound, so I'm doing it myself. Yo, I didn't even see his shorts on YouTube. Okay. What do y'all say? Gory. Yeah, it's gory. Yes, I love it here. This has went south quick. Gory, but voice is smooth. Yeah, it's gory. I gotta blow my nose. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I had to go blow my nose. Look at all these winches with wrenches. Oh my god, yeah. I have a lot. I have a lot of them. You'll see them later on. I got one. Yes, you got one. Everyone got one. Everyone got one. So you can't get timed out now. In case Don Marie's not here to save you, you got one. Okay, I think everyone's coming back. Okay. So gory. Everyone's saying it's gory. Yeah, it's gory. Yes, very gory. There we go. Another one is I love writing gory psychological drama. That's the popo outside. Romantic quotes and a lot of deaths. You're so effing real for that. I love gore. There's even one I saw. I have to find it and I'll put it on Discord. Where he says gore and then he has a little greater sign. Gore over corn. Take off the C, put the P. So he prefers watching gory stuff over corn. And then someone made fun of him and was like, "Oh, you know do that to you prefer to whack your doodle to gore than corn." Wait, what? Wait, what is that? What did I miss? This one? So it's another message from Discord, his Discord, where he's like, "I like writing gory psychological drama, romantic quotes, and a lot of death." And then that person's like, "You're so real for that." He goes, "I love gore." What's gory? Kind of like that website y'all mentioned, that live one. He likes to see people beheaded, I'm guessing, and unlived. Listens to his songs, yes. How do you feel after you listen? People said his voice is smooth, but the music videos are gory. They're very graphic. Very, very graphic. Most psychopaths are like that, just saying. Yeah, yeah. Oh, sociopaths, my bad. Sociopaths, yes. Yes. You mean his songs? Yeah, wait, what are you talking about? Oh, the videos. Yeah, his videos are very so he has a Discord named David's Closet. And this Discord that I'm reading you these messages from, I believe he did Twitch. So Twitch is a place kind of similar to YouTube, except it's got less restrictions and people go live and they talk and they interact with them. So he made a Discord. It's called David's Closet. A lot of people are posting the link. Don't join it because I'm pretty sure everyone who's in that, they're going to start questioning. And I think it's getting taken down. And Closet Stevie. Yeah, David's Closet or something like that. And he made the Discord. So he interacts with the people in Discord, and he talked about a lot of gore stuff. Like I said, one of them I saw on a different stream. I have to find it, and when I find it, I'll put it on Discord, where he talked about when he was 14 years old. Allegedly, he saw a video of the CARTEL, doing some gory stuff. And he was only 14 years old when he saw that video. And people said, allegedly, he said since then he got obsessed with it. And that he prefers to watch gory videos like that over corn. Take off the C and put the P. Yeah, and I think that's where the start of him and Celeste's conversation started. I don't know. The teacher said they met allegedly on social media, so I don't know. Yeah, don't sub to him. Don't sub to him. I'm pretty sure with everything's going on, I'm surprised they haven't taken down his YouTube page. Yeah, it's mainly gamers, but no real TOS. Yeah. He used to play Fortnite a lot, so he would stream himself playing Fortnite, and then he would go on and start talking, and then I think he had people go on there and stream with him. I don't know if it was Twitch where Celeste and him did that stream. I'm pretty sure it was Twitch. Mine too, probably with these people in here. Oh my god. Hello, good Nunya. There are Discord messages that were put out of her in Discord talking back at the end of 2022. Yes, I think I showed that one. I'm not sure. But if you have that, you can put it on my Discord, or you can send it to me, or however it goes by. He seems to be popular from his shorts. He blew up when Romantic Homicide and Here With Me. Once he put those songs, he got real famous, real popular. A lot of people are using Kick Forte. Same reason, no real rules or copyright stuff. Yeah. So Kick and Twitch, you don't have to worry as much as YouTube. I do have Kick and Twitch because when I first started my channel, I was like, okay, I want to show people, like, not show, but I want to talk. Like, I cuss a lot. So I'm like, I want to cuss. But then some people are like, oh, you could cuss on YouTube, but you just won't get monetized. And I don't care about being monetized. So I was like, okay. But yeah, a lot of people use Kick or Twitch for true crime, for gaming, to hang out, for playing games, stuff like that. So that's another one. Once I find more of these, because I know a lot of them are coming out, I'll put them on my Discord. Or if you're not on my Discord, I'm pretty sure I'll come back live on a different day. But I'm not done. We got a little bit more. If you're still here, it's 2 hours. We're 2 hours in. Make sure you hit the like button. Okay. So another one is, let it load because, like I said, Twitch is scary. It's this one. So it goes, how are we not talking about David's old songs that also have weird shit in them? Like, this case has me so intrigued on what they'll find. So sad for her family. She was so young to be in the situation, in my opinion. Exactly, yeah. I feel like each day as it goes by, this case keeps getting like weirder and more weirder because more stuff are coming out about David. But this is another one. So this is from David. This is called Bleed Out. And it goes, I thought I saw you leave, but you're still next to me. The blood stains on your sleeve. Stay away from me. I won't be deceased. I look in your eyes and all I can see right through your lies. And it's a terrible disguise. I think we both know who dies here. Another one is More Than Just Friends by David. Yeah, you told me that we'd never be, or yeah, you told me that we never be. Yeah, you told me we would never be more than just friends. But I don't really care. I'm gonna put it to an end. You never really cared about me. It was just pretend. And I told you, keep it 10 or you'll end up dead. Oh, I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. Let's actually look up. Let me close some tabs so that way my internet doesn't go kaboggle. Let's actually look up David songs. It'll tell me when that song was released. Did they include the dates of these songs? No, they didn't, but I'm gonna look it up. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna look up these songs. Okay. So what was the one I told you? Bleed Out. Okay. Let me see. So that one, this one that I'm showing you on screen came out in 2022. It came out. Oh, it just says released 2022. It doesn't give me an exact date, like what day. Just said 2022. So 3 years ago. So that would be maybe, let me see. It'll tell me on YouTube. No, I don't want to get an Uber. Sorry, YouTube is like, are you interested in an Uber? No, I'm not. Okay, let me see. Oh, stop. Why did that pop up? Stop. Okay. I opened his YouTube and I looked at the description. The first thing that says join the Discord, and my computer clicked on it. No. I don't want to join the Discord. No, I don't want to join the Discord. No, thank you. Okay. It came out. So that song came out February, or it was released February 24, 2022, or posted. My bad. There you go. Yeah. February 22nd, 2022. Weirdo. Oh my God. When did he write those? I'm believing back in 2022. That's Bleed Out. Okay. So the other one is More Than Just Friends. You know what? Will I get copyrighted if I go to it? Probably. Let's go back. Okay. What was the other one? I forgot. I have ADHD. Sorry. Well, I don't have ADHD. I do have ADHD, but I forget a lot. More Than Just Friends. Okay. Don't you forget about me. Never again. Life's a dream. Fly out. Yeah, don't risk it. Yeah, I don't want to risk it. More Than Just Friends. More Than Just Friends. You and I. Why is it not on here? Okay. So okay, April 24th, 2022. It was released. So here we go. The song explores themes of unrequited love and betrayal, with lyrics describing the pain of being led on by someone who never truly cared. My bad. Symbolized by the metaphor of putting together pieces of a puzzle to understand a broken relationship. You're going to sleep. Good night, Claire. Thank you for being here. We will see you on the next live. Yes. You're in good company. We all have ADHD. Ask Janae what happens when you play Metallica on stream. You get copyrighted, no? I got copyrighted like 5 times already. And they were all for playing ABC News. And I'm kind of like, really? So that's More Than Just Friends. So, whoa. So the song details the emotional pain of the deceptive relationship where the singer realizes their feelings were not recuperated and the bond was based on pretense. So, so 2022, if, okay. Sorry, I'm thinking. So what the good Nunya said that are putting out of her in Discord talking back in end of 2022. So she came around maybe allegedly end of 2022, early 2023. So this was before she came around. Or maybe she was there in the beginning of 2022. We don't know. I mean, unless they actually find when she joined that server or when they met. All of these were before he met her, okay, or at the beginning of their meeting. I wonder if his earlier songs were the dark kind of love of songs too. I wonder that too, honestly. I'm actually gonna listen to his songs. I'm not done with David. I'm actually gonna do another stream of him because I want to listen to his songs and see if all that gory stuff and all that was happening in the beginning as well. 3 strikes in 90 days terminates your channel. Be careful. Oh yeah, I didn't know that, but oops. Oops. It's okay. I have a backup channel of anything. I joined late. Did you look at the lyrics of his songs titled Celeste? Yeah, we did. And then I think we even played it on a video, and that's why I stopped it because I was like, nah, I don't want to get copyright strike. We did. We talked about it. It was weird. It gave us Stefan Stern vibes. Okay. So there's that one. Now, I'm gonna show you. Oh, we talked about that. Wait, why did I post it twice? Okay, I think I meant to delete that one. Okay, that was the text messages I showed you. New badge pack. Check it out. Oh, I can get a badge pack on my server? Sorry. I'm going to show you this one before we end it, because it's like, what, 3 hours already? And it's like midnight. I don't know if you night owls got to go to bed. Okay, so this is a video. Let me end that one. More photos and videos of David and 13-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez are surfacing online after the body in the Tesla registered to David was identified. Stop. I don't want to hear the music. Okay. Copyright claims aren't strikes. The 3 strikes applies to TOS strikes. I believe, not sure. Damn it, Denny. We gotta have a spare. If she goes down. Yeah, you gotta have a spare. I made a spare just in case. It's 1 a.m. in Connecticut. Jesus, it's midnight here in Texas. Okay, let me show you this video. But I don't want the... Yeah, I don't want that. Okay. Okay, so look at this video. I'm gonna let that play a little bit. It's 1 a.m. Oh my god. I'm about to hit 3K subs. Damn. Congrats. We love that for you. We love that. You're smart. Thank you. We on the spare. Wait, you're on your spare account? Oh my god. This is my main account, but I have a spare just in case. Brother. Yeah, that is awesome. We love the 3K for you. We love that. We love that. It goes kind of fast. Let me slow it down for you guys. My bad. Okay. So there's the picture of him and her, and then I think that's a video allegedly that she took of him. Crazy. Short. Just hit. What? 6.3 million vibes? Oh my god. Congrats. We love that. The first channel was the burnt pancake. Oh. Yeah, we love that. Interesting. That's an IG live they were on together. I wonder if anyone recorded that. I wonder that too, honestly. I feel like since more people are coming out and sharing like videos we haven't seen, maybe someone recorded that and maybe we'll see that. Maybe we won't. I don't know. I hope somebody recorded that. Look at that one. Look at her little hand. I mean, allegedly her little hand. That one, boom. Always covering her face. Always. I can't zoom in, but always covering her face. This one I showed y'all. I think that was from the Twitch stream. This one. I think they sent a picture to whoever this person was. I wonder if law enforcement is gonna talk to this person that they send that to. I hope they're looking into all of this. This one. Are you talking about this one? Pinky is nuts. I think this is a call. Or, I mean, it could be a live too. But it looks like, look, that's her. I can't zoom in. Dang it. Who else would be covering? Who else would be covering their face? Yeah. So according to the Reddit people online, allegedly he told her to cover her face, to cover their tracks. But people were starting to call it out and starting to realize, like, yo, that's that girl who's on the poster, you know? I seen that Ellie made contact with the mods of his Discord, allegedly. Oh, wow. Did y'all hear about the bodyguard or something on his team, allegedly? The one that's wanted by the FBI? Did y'all see that one? I don't know. They said allegedly that that guy was his bodyguard or something, and he's wanted by the FBI. I'm not sure. I saw on TikTok, so I'm kind of like, is that true or not? It's alleged speculation. No, you haven't. I gotta find it. Once I find it, I'll put it on Discord. Know what happened with the bodyguard? Yeah. So allegedly, this guy. I have to find it. Once I find it, that's what I said. Join my Discord, and I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna find it tonight. Once I find it, I'll show you guys. But allegedly, this guy, I think he was his bodyguard, and he was wanted by the FBI for some suspicious stuff. And he did a stream, that guy, the alleged bodyguard, and law enforcement called him up live while he was streaming and was like, is this such and such? And he's like, yes. He's like, we need to talk. And he's like, oof. And he ended the stream. I saw it on TikTok. I have to find it. When I find it, I'll show you guys. And then there's also a Discord message between allegedly the bodyguard, Celeste, and David, where he's like, hey, Celeste, I miss you or something. And she's talking to him. Like, she's talking to him. I gotta find it. Like I said, when I find it, I'm gonna show you guys. Danny, you've been working hard and deserve all those videos and more subs to follow you. Yeah, he's been working hard. He has been. Yes, he has been. Yeah, well, I'm gonna find it. When I find it, I'm gonna show you guys. There's the link. Join it, and I'll show you. And if you don't have Discord, and I find it, I'm gonna come on live again and I'm gonna show you. Because I know some of my viewers don't have Discord. No, she's talking to the bodyguard. So it's the bodyguard, her, and David. And the bodyguard's like, hey, Celeste, I miss you, yada, yada, yada. And she goes, hi, I miss you too, whatever. And then David comes in the conversation. I gotta find it. All alleged speculation, but I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna show you. Oh God, he needs to work hard to support us. But like I said, every day as this case go on, more things are coming out. Like, people are coming with receipts, and I'm like, wow. This one, okay. I wonder if they talk to these people that they're interacting with. You see, that's allegedly that's him and her. That's my camera sound. Don't mind that. My nose. Okay. So that, I wonder, like I said, I wonder if they talk to these people. Like, if PD, boom, December 12th, 2023, 9:28. Mm-hmm. I wonder if they talk, if PD has seen all this that's coming out, and I wonder if they're looking into it. I wonder, and I hope they are. Exactly. That's what yes, that's exactly. Yes, exactly. That's what I've been seeing too. I'm curious what they find took from the house, or what they found there as well. I'm sleepy. I must bid you. Ladies, thank you for supporting Des. Thank you. Yes, thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being here. You are the best. Have a good night, and I'll see you Tuesday. I'll be live again Tuesday. Or I'll see you in your life whenever you go live. All of y'all are supported to Rat House Media. Y'all are subscribed to Rat House Media. But from my replay crew, I'll post his link in the comments so you guys can go and subscribe to him. Yeah, I wonder if they're looking into all this. Boom, this one. Okay. So she had undo. Huh? Undo. Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna post your link so people can go and subscribe to you on my replay crew. And then I made a section for you on my Discord. I have to fix it so that way when you go live, Nightbot, not Nightbot, but that bot thing alerts people when you go live. I'm going live July 2027. Get notified. Oh my god. I'll keep my bell notifications on when you go live in 2027. Oh my god. This one. Okay. So the family did confirm she had the tattoo on her index finger. But people have found this, and she put, just in case you can't read, it's a tattoo of David's name in red ink and the little bloop, the little ring. Notify me. Yeah, notify me. I use notify me. So I'm going to fix it tonight. So that way, whenever you go live on July 2027, people know to join. Oh, God. And then, of course, this is the missing person's fire from the first time she went missing on Valentine's, before she went missing again and no one saw her in April. Oh, sorry, I meant 2029. Typo. Jesus. I wonder, is that my Discord going off? Oh, damn, my Discord's going off. All I heard was blah, blah, blah. It's been okay. I'll look at my Discord later. 2029. I wonder what your topic's going to be in 2029. Jesus, I'll if you go live in 2029, I'll be there. Notify me will tell me. Oh man. Okay, it's just gonna show it again. All right. Let me see. Is that all I have for right now? I believe so. Yes. Okay. I see y'all joining the Discord. Welcome to my Discord. I'll soon have my mod set up. So that way you guys can see. But yeah, I'm gonna find more stuff on this, and when I find it, I'm gonna put it on there. And then of course I'm gonna go live again and talk about it. Let me see. Do I have anything else before I do my conclusions? Banjos is the topic. Oh my god. Thanks. No, thank you for being here. All of you. Y'all guys were so hilarious. Y'all were making the chat fun. What's today? Oh, it's midnight. Okay, so I'll be live again. Let me check my schedule. I keep forgetting we got to finish Casey Anthony. I've been doing Casey Anthony, and I've been streaming her trial. I don't think I'm ever going to finish it because new stuff has been coming out. So I'm going to have to find a different time to do Casey Anthony. So I'll be live Tuesday, September 23rd at 8 o'clock or 8:30 Central Time. That'll be Texas time. And if there's more information revolving David and Celeste, I'm going to break it to you guys, and I'm going to come on there and tell you about it. And if there's not, then I'm going to finish with Lincoln Snelling, the cheerleader, the Kentucky cheerleader who was pregnant and then she threw her baby in the closet. That girl. More stuff has been coming out about her, so I'm going to come back and talk about her. And then Casey Anthony, of course, we'll have to find a day to finish Casey Anthony because we just started the trials. Yes, rest in peace, Kaylee. And Casey is an evil person. So from tonight's stream, we went down a rabbit hole of what the F did we walk into. It showed me that whether you know, all speculation, allegations, or not allegate, all speculations and allegedly showed me David is a creep and a sicko. He loves gory stuff. He says, you know, girls his age are the R word. He was with a minor. I mean, allegedly, all speculation. I would like to see what LE found at that house he was at. I like to know what they're gonna do if they're looking into all this stuff that I showed you and more stuff that are coming out. I wonder if they're looking into that Discord server as well. You know, I wonder what LE's doing. You know, there's probably a lot of behind the scenes stuff that they're doing, and hopefully they give us information. But probably right now they're not going to say anything just in case. But David did cancel his tour. From what I know, he's cooperating with authorities. May Celeste, may you rest in peace. If only all speculations and allegedly, if people knew, if only they went to PD or LE quicker, you would have been here alive celebrating your 15th birthday. You didn't even get to have a quinceañera. You were so young, you were so little. For people who on the internet, all the trolls who are like, oh, now she looks like she's 18, 19. No, she does not. That is an 11-year-old little girl. You cannot tell me that is not a minor. That is a minor 100%. You can tell in the pictures. Yes. Rest in peace, Celeste. Yes. Poor baby. She was a baby. She was a child. She was a child. What is a grown-ass man doing with a child? Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna find that stuff and I'm gonna put more. If I find more stuff, I'm gonna put it on Discord. So join my Discord. If you're my replay crew, my regardless, she was still a child. Exactly, yeah, she was still a child. Wrong. What do you mean? Wrong. Yeah, she was still a child. What are you like? I want to know, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing with a minor? Like, that's not okay. That's illegal. That's disgusting. That's weird. It's wrong. Yeah, it's wrong. What are you doing with a minor? That's what I want to know. What are you doing with a minor? Like, you're 18. He was wrong. Yeah, he was wrong. You're 18 years old. You were 17 years old. You know, like 18. Yeah, now you're 20. You're about to be 21. What are you doing? Okay, I know your frontal lobe is not fully developed until you're 25, but did your mama not teach you from right from wrong? Do you not know your right from wrong? Do you not know, like, okay, you don't talk to minors, you don't get involved with minors. That's wrong. That's illegal. That's disgusting. You're a sicko. You're a perv. Like, hello. I feel like as the next days are coming up, we're gonna learn more. I just have a feeling something is going to come out more. I don't know. In my opinion, I still believe a love triangle occurred. And the way he portrays, he's very possessive. He's very obsessive. He needs to be in control. That's how I feel. I've seen people on the internet are like, allegedly maybe she was pregnant. I mean, who knows? I mean, I hope PD gives us more information and more stuff comes out as the days come. And I hope Celeste gets the justice she deserves. And if there is more victims out there, may they come out and speak. You know, I don't know. There's a lot of things that are coming out and I'm just like, what? So, I mean, even all the true crime people are like, what? As like the days go on. But yeah, this live stream is for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is all alleged and speculations. Don't hit me. YouTube, don't do that. Okay. Justice for Celeste. Yes, Justice for Celeste. I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you to my replay crew. If you're new here, I would appreciate a like and a sub. If you're on my replay crew and you like to join my Discord, it's in my description box. If you'd like to send me true crime cases, you can send it to my Discord or my email. My email is also on the description, along with the social medias involving my channel as well. You guys were amazing. You guys were fun. Y'all guys were funny picking on Danny. Like, I will be live Tuesday the 23rd. If there's more information involving this case, I'm gonna jump on it and talk about it. But if there's not, we're gonna talk about Lincoln Snelling and the updates on her. So it's easy. Oh my god. Y'all are funny. Thank you all for being here. You guys are amazing. Have a good rest of your Sunday morning. Love you all. For Janelle, if you see this, have a good Monday. I know it's is it Monday for you? Sunday. It's Sunday for you, Janelle. Have a good Monday. I hope to see you on the next live. I love you all. You made it. I'm about to end it. Like, oh my god. You're going to have to watch from the beginning. I'm about to end it. Oh, or did you make it the whole stream? Is that what you're saying? Or you just made it to the stream? I'm about to end it and you come in. If you just came in, thank you for being here, but I'm about to end it because we're already like almost 1 o'clock my time in Texas, and I think 2 o'clock in somewhere else's time. But go back to the beginning and check it out. I thank you for being here. Anyways, let me I just made it. I saw all the homies say they were watching in Discord. Oh, he just made it. Oh, no. I think Danny, right? He put it on like Discord or something. Because I think I got tagged. Let me see. I think. I don't know. My Discord has been. I silence my Discord whenever I'm on it. Where is it? There it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's on Discord. Oh my god, why is he arguing with you? He said, shut up already, MJ. Jesus. Why is he so mean? I'm gonna unmod him so that way when we come back on live, y'all guys can just time him out randomly. That's what I'm gonna do. But don't tell him I'm telling you guys. I hope he's not watching this, by the way. Like, thank y'all for posting it on Discord. Let me see. Oh, y'all joined my Discord too. Yay. Oh, what is this? I'm just catching up on my Discord too. That's the way he is? Boo, MJ? Oh my god. What's going on with MJ? Oh god. Y'all are hilarious. Sorry, I'm looking at my Discord real quick. Okay. All right, let me end it because it's like almost 1 o'clock my time. All right. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry you came in late. I was like, I'm about to end it. I'm sorry you came in when I'm ending it. But thank y'all for being here. Thank you to my replay crew. You guys are the best. Thank you for all the new subs. Thank you for the likes. I'll see you Tuesday the 23rd. And yeah, Have a good rest of your night. I love you guys. Bye.